time to get the upset and even this series at 1 game apiece. Welcome into the Heat Report by Chat Sports. I am Nic Rohloff, live for a Heat vs. Celtics Game 2 watch party. Game 1, flush it in the past. Don't even think about it. It was that ugly. It is now time to get revenge and even up this series at 1-1, heading back to the 305 on Saturday evening. It is going to be a lot of adjustments from Erik Spoelstra, but I believe in Miami and their ability to make the changes necessary to defeat the Boston Celtics. Hope everybody is having a nice day. As I struggle to speak, I must have had something to drink before this live show. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But shout out to everybody watching. Let me know where you're watching from. 35 minutes away from tip tonight. Fourth quarter says, is this live? Yes, it's live. Yeah, of course. Of course. What that dude Franco's back in the chat. It's been a while. Let's go. Fourth quarter. What's up? Captain says go Celtics. Different strokes for different folks. What they say. Wasim, what's up, my guy? In Irvine, California. Jimmy Butler's on left bench. Thanks, Jimmy, for nothing. I'm just kidding. Obviously, that's not really Jimmy Butler in the chat. Justin King in Jupiter, Florida. Time and the Buckeye in Ohio. Let's get it. Joe Lawton in England. It's midnight over there, but he says go Heat. Let's ride. Felix Hernandez says Heat in 6. Listen, my series prediction was Miami in 6, and I have a fact for everyone that you might need to learn. You can't win in 6 games unless you lose 2. So I'm not worried. I got the Heat Culture shirt on today, repping my guy Triple J. It's a Jaime Jaquez shirt, but I more care about what's on the front of the shirt than it is on the back. Heat Culture, baby. And the culture is finding the guts, finding the ability to make the changes from Game 1 to Game 2. 2 days in between. Basically make it 3 if you count Sunday, because the game ended at what? It was like 3 Eastern time, or it tipped off. And at 3:34 Eastern time, you had the rest of the day to get the adjustments. You got Monday, you got Tuesday, all day today. I trust Erik Spoelstra to get the job done. Marco says, yo, are you the new Miami Dolphins Chat Sports guy? I am, Marco. So if you're joining us for the first time on the Heat Report from the Dolphins channel, I appreciate you coming over to the Heat channel. I am now the Miami guy here at Chat Sports. I couldn't be more excited for the opportunity to get to work. Thank you, Mr. Peterson. Listen, first video on the Dolphins channel went out just about, 30-40 minutes ago, and we're here live on the Heat Report for Heat-Celtics Game 2. All I got to say is fuck Boston. That's all I got to say. J-Rock saying, let's go Heat. Anita says, yay, number 11. Let's get it. Reaper says, when is Terry Rozier and Jimmy coming back? Jimmy is not returning in this series. That is confirmed. Even if you had your wildest optimism or whatever you want to say he could return, it's not going to happen. Jimmy's not playing. Now, Rozier's a different story because he has been labeled week to week as of last Saturday by Barry Jackson. Erik Spoelstra said they're treating him as day to day. Now, the big thing that was intriguing to me is that during shoot-around this morning, Rozier was at the shoot-around or practice, whatever you want to call it, and he said that he is hoping to return in this series. So it is a goal of Scary Terry to come back into this series at some point. Now, to me, if you want him back and if I want him to return, you got to win a game in the next 2, because it would be irresponsible of the Miami Heat to bring back Rozier with that neck injury if the Heat were down 0-3 in the series. That is just a fact. But if they're able to win tonight, or they're able to win on Saturday without Rozier to make it a 2-1 series, and you wanted to bring him back in Game 4, only down 1 game next Monday, then I'm all in on that. But we'll see. If he's ready to go on Saturday, he's ready to go on Saturday. But I'm playing it safe because this is a neck injury. I'm not trying to rush him back if the Heat are down 3-0 in the series, to be honest, because as much as we like to be part of those Heat culture and have the guts, they say, I just don't think Miami's coming back 3-0 even though technically the Celtics did do it on us last year. They just couldn't finish the job in Game 7. Lot to get to in the pregame show, and we will have an absolute blast in the 31 minutes leading up to this game being tipped off. And then when the game actually gets underway, we might only have 3 basketball games left in the season for the Miami Heat. So I'm going to enjoy every single one of them, regardless of the outcome and what's happening actually on the court. What you should do is get in on the action with the action happening on the court, and that is with Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. Join more than 3 million members that play Prize Picks on a daily basis. All you do is pick more. You pick less. It's that simple. It's that easy. And during the biggest action in the biggest moments in the postseason, whether it be NHL, whether it be in the NBA, you have to be playing daily fantasy sports with Prize Picks. I made an entry today, just a simple little 2-player entry for the Heat-Celtics game. Both combinations. Shout out Drake. I'm taking more than Jayson Tatum and Bam, 18 rebounds combined. Tatum had 10 on Sunday. I expect Bam to get to the double digits today. I would think that is a good entry right there. Then also take the more than on Tatum and Herro, 6 made threes. Listen, Herro had 3. Tatum had, I think, 3 on Sunday. I expect both of those guys to have a better day shooting from beyond the arc. And I think more than 6 might be one of the best picks you could possibly have in today's game. You can take picks like this. You can take 4 entries and win as much up to 100 times your money. Yes, you heard that correctly. You could turn 10 into 1,000 with as little as 4 correct picks right now on Prize Picks. So get started today. Download the app or go into the live chat and description of today's stream and click on that link, prizepicks.com/CLNS, and use code CLNS to get a first deposit match up to $100. Appreciate Prize Picks sponsoring today's video and stream. They are the best sports app in the market. Get started with them today. Who you got in Game 2, folks? MIA for the Heat, BOS for the Celtics. Get your votes down below. Dude got bad news today. We lost the producer. So Rolly's back doing it solo, just like the 65 regular season games. It was a fun 3-day stretch when it lasted. Last Wednesday against the Sixers, Friday against the Bulls, and Sunday against the Celtics that we had a producer. Maybe a producer returns in the future, but with the NFL draft week coming up, it seems likely that Rolly's riding solo today and Saturday against the Celtics, which would be Game 3 between these two teams. Maybe we'll have one back for Game 4 next Monday, but who knows? At least right now, we're just going to hold it down like we were doing it throughout the season. Dude, Franco, Random Guy, Ty Man, Jessica Diaz, Ornell, all typing those MIAs. Let's get it, baby. Elmer also saying go Heat. Get those votes down below. Jessica says Rolly is Caleb a shooting guard. He is not a natural shooting guard in terms of position, but if you're asking me if he is the quote-unquote 2/shooting guard for this current Miami Heat team, I would say yes. They are going with the same starting lineup that they had on Sunday: Herro, Caleb, Jaime, Jovic, and Bam. I was very curious to see if Spo would switch the starting lineup and either put in DeLon Wright alongside Tyler Herro for more defense at the perimeter and maybe put Caleb Martin back to his preferred role as that 6th-man wing off the bench, or even maybe go Haywood Highsmith over Caleb Martin in the starting group for more defense and more shooting from beyond the arc. But evidently, Spo's going to ride with the same 5 that he rode with on Friday against the Bulls and Sunday in Game 1. Reaper typing those MIAs. AJ Money's in the building. Hamza says starting 5 ? I just listed it out for you right there. Caleb, Tyler, Jaime, Jovic, and Bam. 26 likes, 100 people watching the pregame. Folks, come on. If you want the Heat to win, hit that thumbs up button. As always, if we get the 50 likes before game tips off, which if we can't get the 50 likes in 27 minutes, I'm going to be honest, I'm just going to shut down the stream. We're just going to pack it up because simply you guys didn't bring your A game, so why should I be here for you guys? But make sure you hit that thumbs up icon. Let's get the 50 likes with 23 away. I got the Patron with me. I'm taking a shot if we get there. AJ believes it's a big turnaround game for Herro. I hope so, man. I kind of called him out in the 2 videos in between Game 1 and tonight. to where I think if Miami wanted to have any chance of defeating the Celtics on the road, you're going to need Tyler Herro playing his absolute best basketball and making quick, decisive decisions off pick and rolls. They double, they blitz him coming off screens all the time. He's got to be strong with the ball, not get phased by the pressure in his grill, and just maybe two leg stop, pass, strong, shoot. Like just be strong with the ball and make quick, decisive decisions, man. That's all I'm asking. If the decision's a bad one, we'll have a conversation there, but don't do this thing where you're hanging onto the ball for way too long and ends up getting turned over, or you just, like, Herro was bad on Sunday, man. There's just no way around it. I think they're announcing who's going to win Sixth Man of the Year right now. They announced Tyrese Maxey as most improved player last night. We'll see who the sixth man is. I think it's between Naz Reid. I actually don't know the other two finalists, to be honest. Did they already announce it's Naz Reid? I know he was one of the finalists. Did Naz win it? Naz Reid's a good ball player, man. I like Naz. I've always thought he would be a good fit next to Bam because he's very athletic. He can defend. He can play the 4-5. He can handle the rock. He can shoot. I've always liked Naz Reid's game, man. And if he has for a free agent, I'd pick him up. I'd pick him up for sure. I mean, Jovic is kind of my power forward of the future, but like, I tell you what, I would love Naz Reid. Random guy says shots for tip-off. Yeah, if we get to 50 likes before we tip off in 25 minutes, I'll take a shot of tequila. I got the Patron on me right now. We're 10 away. So hit that thumbs up icon. Let's get to 50 likes, folks. Let's get those 50 likes. Koala says Jimmy was at the tennis game. Well, Jimmy can do whatever the hell he wants because he's not playing. He's rehabbing, that is for sure. Posted on his IG story all the rehab stuff that he is doing. So he's working his way back, if possible, during the second round of the postseason. You can bet that. You can bet that. 24 minutes to go until we are tipped off, and we do have a fun Super Chat special menu today. $5 gets you a raffle ticket for our Miami Heat Man Cave item. This is a raffle for the entire series, which, what does that mean if you're asking or just joining us for the first time? Well, I write down a list of names who all put in the raffle tickets. And this Man Cave item that you see on screen right now, $5, will ship it out to you if you win the raffle. And this is just for the first round series. If Miami advances, well, whoever wins the raffle in the last stream of the series will get it shipped out to you. And then we'll have a different item for round 2 if Miami gets that far. But the sweet Fan Cave, Heat fans only, established 1988 Man Cave item, $5 gets you into that raffle ticket. Where we will do that in the final game of the series. $10 is a Bam Adebayo signed jersey raffle. And we have a couple raffles here, but the $10 one is the Bam autographed jersey. This one's for the entire month of April. We started this at the beginning of the month during the regular season. You see it on screen right now. Black Miami uni. Get the autograph. It's laser printed on. Shout out to Bam. Hopefully he has a big game today. $10 gets you a raffle ticket for this, and we will raffle this off at the end of the month, which that is game 4 on Monday. That is the final game of the month of April. It could also be the final game of the year for Miami, so it kind of works out perfectly, but hopefully it is not. $10 gets you a raffle ticket for that. As always, $20 Super Chat gets you into the Miami Heat Report Hall of Fame Club. Got the Heat basketball right here, as I'm always holding this and dribbling it during the game. Get your name on the ball. And once we fill this bad boy out, we're going to raffle this off too as well. Look at this sweet guy thing. NBA, Wilson, you got the Heat logo. You got all the real ones on there. $20 gets you into the Miami Heat Report Hall of Fame. $50 Super Chat is a beer bong race. Yes, you heard that correctly. We do not have a producer today, but our good old pal Tom Downey gave a little challenge to the people here at Heat Report. He said he will do a beer bong race for a $50 Super Chat, but it has to be before Celtics today. As you know, we're playing the Celtics on the hardwood, but we're also playing them on the YouTube game. They're live right now. To the best of my knowledge, they do not have a $50 Super Chat. So a $50 Super Chat right now is a beer bong race between myself and Tom Downey, and hopefully we'd get there, because if we get there before the Celtics crew does, at least get a win on that part of portion today. And then the final part of our Super Chat special is Series MVP gets a Jimmy Butler signed jersey. You saw the picture for the Bam one just a second ago. Whoever sends in the most Super Chats during the first round series, we're keeping a running tally of what everyone's sending. They will get a Jimmy Butler autographed jersey shipped out to them if you are the MVP. Those are our Super Chat specials today. It's a mouthful, but we had to get through them there in the pregame. All right, 20 minutes to go in this pregame. Who will be the first person to send the Super Chat? That's what I want to know. Who's going to be the first person to send a Super Chat and get today's party started? And I'll even say this. I don't care how much money it is. The first Super Chat that comes in, I'm cracking open a Happy Dad to get tonight's drinking started. Big weekend ahead for us here at Chat Sports. NFL Draft, but we're still bringing you NBA watch parties because that's what we do. Who's going to be the first person to send a Super Chat? I'll crack open my beer. All right, let's also get this because this is a big one here. Who needs to step up today? Who needs to step up tonight for Miami to get a win? You could point to a lot of people. I think it's hard not to say Tyler Herro, right? But if you're going to an X Factor type of guy, I'm thinking we need a Haywood Highsmith masterclass, if I'm going to be honest. Like, we're going to need Highsmith to lock up on the defensive side of the floor, make life living hell for either Jaylen Brown or Tatum, and also give you like 3 triples on the other end, go for a 14, 15-point game. Like, yes, Tyler Herro needs to play phenomenal tonight for Miami. But if the Heat are looking for a role player to step up and create a X-Factor type game, I think it's Haywood Highsmith tonight for me. That is my prediction. What's up, Diane? Appreciate the love from Tampa, Florida. Appreciate you. Jay the Fox says Herro. Jay the Fox, appreciate all the love you've been showing me throughout the year and yesterday as well. Reaper says Jovic. AX says Tyler. Jovic from fourth quarter. Easy Money says, hopefully this is a close game. I'll say this. I think tonight's going to be a close game. I know Sunday was ugly, but I truly do believe Miami is going to be much more well-prepared, have a better game plan. Hopefully they don't get punched in the mouth like they did on Sunday where they go down 12-0 in the first 3 minutes of the ball game. And we're going to have a nice 48-minute war tonight. I expect that. And I actually was talking to our Celtics fans as well here at Celtics Today, and they believe the same thing. Oh! Jugga Lotus with a $50 Super Chat! We win! If anything goes wrong tonight, all that matters is that we won the race to get a $50 Super Chat over Celtics Today. Let's freaking go. $50 from Jugga Lotus. Let's go. Start strong, Rolly. What's the MVP leaderboard looking like? Got to check to see how behind I am. Well, I'll let you know here in just a second, but let me get the things in order here. Let you write down what you had. Good to see you, Jugga Lotus. Was missing you on Sunday. But you're coming in with a bang tonight, which is all that matters. Let me just get my documentation all set up. Let me message the Celtics fans and say they suck. And then we can move forward with a beer bong race between me and Tom Downey. Jugga Lotus, you're actually in the lead. I know you couldn't tap in on Sunday, my good old friend, but Sunday's stream was probably one of our least eventful streams that we've had in a while. We didn't really get crazy in the Super Chat pantry of life here. We also didn't really have a lot of people watching because of how bad that game ended up starting off on Sunday. But hopefully tonight will be a better one. And we got Tom Downey in the building. Shout out to the NFL draft guru himself, Mr. Downey, flying down geography from Cincinnati. Downey's first appearance ever on the Heat Report. It's kind of electric. Pour that Happy Dad there. Look at him. Downey. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. I guess this is race time, folks. Let me know who you got in the chat. Boop. Oh, Downey just comes from Cincinnati and washes Rolly off the bat. Just washes Rolly off the bat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we lost some of the equipment. All right. I mean, that was a good battle, though, between me and Downey. All that matters is, though, that we beat the Celtics today, crew. Messaging them right now. That get fucked. Get fucked. Lotus says, yeah, the game on Sunday was pretty ugly, Rolly. Yeah, I mean, it was ugly. I mean, listen, it's one of those games where it's just kind of, I said it off the top, it's like, wash, rinse, get it out. We no longer think about what occurred on Sunday. No, we don't think about Sunday. We're focused on the now and the future. Excuse me. I mean, you also got the 50 likes, so really just getting hammered here in the pregame. Beer bong there and a shot of tequila. Nothing like mixing seltzers and Patron. That's always good stuff. A lot of people think Nikola Jovic is going to have to be the X factor for Miami tonight. I don't hate it. I feel like I don't know what we can expect of Nikola, though. Like, do we really expect him to go off? And, well, like, I just need to know what the expectations are. If you're saying Nikola Jovic is the X factor for Miami and who needs to step up, like, I just don't know what you're expecting him to do. Like, are you expecting like a 15-point performance? Like, are you thinking he's going to go off for 20? Because I'm just going to tell you right now, Nikola Jovic is not having 20 points in a playoff game. There's nothing that I would rather be wrong about in my entire life than that statement I just made. I just don't see a way that Jovic is dropping 20 in a game like this. He maybe he gets just fire from beyond the arc, but that's the only thing. RJ says belt to ass, Celtics fan. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Thanks for subscribing and thanks for coming into the chat because you have to be subscribed to comment in the live chat. So I appreciate you, RJ, for subscribing to the channel. Come around for more Heat news and rumors in the offseason. Biggest key to victory for Miami today. Get your votes down below. We asked now who needs to step it up. But if the Heat want to win this game and even up this series at 1 apiece, what does Miami need to do? Not a player, but what do they need to do as a team? What do they need to do as a team? Did Patrick Kane retire? Petey? Did Patrick Kane retire? I don't know why I got this tweet notification. Oh, no, never mind. I think he's still staying. Oh, Naz Reid did win 6th Man of the Year. Good for Naz. Good for Naz, man. He's a good ball player. I like Naz Reid, man. Good player. I like for him to stay. Not all of them, but some. They announced most improved and 6th man for NBA. Why? Oh, really? Yeah, they just announced 6th man of the year is Naz Reid. Sorry to ruin that. All right. Oh, look at this, Crim's dad. No shit. I do got to check the chat to see what is your guys' keys to victory. But what's up, Crim's dad? How's it going? Oh, Crim's dad, I haven't seen you in a while, my friend. Oh. All right, everything Miami Dolphins. Go Dolphins. How about Bam step the F up on the offensive end? Wow, I can't believe they actually let the word fly through the chat there. That's unbelievable. And how about Jaquez stop turning the damn ball over? Herro needs to be very efficient and stronger. Any little bump and he's thrown off. I don't hate that. I also think something that I detailed in the 2 videos in between games was that the scouting report on Tyler Herro is out. And it's something that I picked up, so I know that other teams have picked up. When Tyler goes left and dribbles with his left hand and drives towards the rim, what Tyler Herro likes to do is when he gets to the painted area, he will make a very split decision between going to try to finish with his left hand or trying to stop above or before the center comes up and contests and hit a little right floater. But he does the floater option, I think probably like 70-30 in favor of the floater. So what the defense for Boston did is they stuck on Herro's right hip. Instead of trying to get back in front of Tyler when Herro was driving to the rim, which would allow Tyler to stop, get the defender moving this way, and then get his floater off, is that they stuck on that right hip. So when Tyler went to go to the floater, well, they're right there on the right hip, and they're there to get a nice block or contest. So to me, Herro's got to be more comfortable driving towards the rim and not looking for his floater. Now, let's say this. If you're driving right and the guy's on your left hip, you can get that floater off. But if you're going left, unless you're going to do a left-handed floater, you can't go back to your right hand for a float piece in the middle of the paint. It just will get blocked. So that's something that Tyler Herro needs to recognize and make the change. Self-evaluation, self-scouting is a very key part of all sports and really all of life, to be honest. If you could take away the sports aspect and apply it to life, you could always recognize what you're good at, what you're bad at, and what you need to improve on. And I think Herro needs to improve on not settling for that floater so much and so often when driving towards the rim. Danny Zone says the Heat are going to get destroyed by the Celtics again. I hope not. Juggalotus says they need to score more than the other team to win this game. I like that. Crimsdad says, I'm glad we didn't get Miami, but without Butler, what are their chances versus any of the playoff teams? I think Miami would still be able to beat a handful of teams, but in the postseason without Jimmy Butler. But here's the thing. You just couldn't have screwed yourself harder than you did, right? And this is why the regular season does, in fact, matter, and you can't just coast through it all the time. And I think the Heat are going to have to recognize this because they put themselves in a bad position where they have to play the Boston Celtics in round one. If they didn't have to play the Celtics in round one and were playing like the Indiana Pacers or Orlando Magic or even, goddamn, the Cleveland Cavaliers, I think they would have a good chance to win that series even if they didn't have Jimmy Butler. So I think this is something that this front office and coaching staff is going to recognize, and in the future, they're going to put more of an emphasis on the regular season so they don't get put in the position they have been put in this year, especially with Jimmy Butler getting older and older. Oh, Mr. Hyde, I am believing, young sir. I am going to continue to believe until the one time that I will officially admit that it's likely done for our Miami Heat is if we're down 3-0. If we're down 3-0, we're cooked. Honestly, 3-1 too. As long as it's not 3-1 or 3-0, I'm going to believe Miami can win this series. That's kind of how I look. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. 153 people watching, only 65 likes. Can you hit that like button? Let's get up to triple-digit likes before we tip off. Let's do it, folks. Let's do it. I'll take another shot tequila if we get to 100 likes. Diego says, hey, Rula, I just talked shit on Celtics stream, portraying themselves as Denver fan, as a Denver fan. Got responses, I'm on their heads, Rolly. Let's go, Diego. Let's go. On their head. Let's freaking go. AJ Money is in the chat. Let's go. Oh, man. Let's get it. Ooh, let's look at the six-man voting results. Malik Monk came in second. Ooh, it's close. Portis third. Jaime Jaquez Jr. got some votes, guys. One vote. Jaime Jaquez Jr. got one vote as a third-place finish as the sixth man of the year. I'll take it, man. One third-place vote. I'm all in. I am all in. Cappy plays, who do you have winning? Never, and then said, actually, never mind, I looked at the shirt. Yes, sir. I'm picking Miami to win today. I said on Sunday I didn't think Miami was going to win because we were talking about it, and I was just like, yes, I picked the Heat to win in 6, but as I mentioned earlier, in order to win in 6, you have to lose 2 games throughout the series. So I believed that Miami was going to lose one of their 2 games to win this series in 6 on Sunday. I think they leave tonight with an even series. We're headed back to Miami, tied 1-1. If you want to know how my prediction on how the Heat still win in 6, here's the go. Miami upset tonight. We're 1-1. We're going back to Miami. We're going to lose on Saturday. We are. We're going to lose on Saturday to the Boston Celtics at home. But then on Monday, down 2-1, Terry Rozier returns to the lineup. We win 3 straight games to go up 4-2 and advance to the second round. That's my guess. I'm still riding with Miami. I still got the guts. $5 super chat from Wasim Khan. Rolly, congrats on the success, but going to miss you on the Bears channel. Yeah, Wasim, it's definitely a bittersweet moment for me personally. I know Harrison felt the same way. We just have had so much fun over the past year or so with the Bears content. Me, Ryan Shotgun, is producer for most of the live streams and every stream during the regular season and postseason for the Bears. But I just got a great career opportunity, and I had to take advantage to it, and I appreciate the opportunity from Chat Sports, and I know whoever they get back in the saddle with Harrison as the Bears Now producer is going to be a good fit with the program, and I'll still be here on Bears Now for the NFL Draft pretty much most of the draft weekend, and then I think I'll still be doing a couple Bears live streams throughout the summer, but I will say when it gets to football season, you're probably not going to be seeing Rolly on Bears Now anytime soon. All right, 5 minutes away from tip. If you're ready for today's game, type me. Let's get the comment section flowing. If you're ready for the game, spam me down below. Spam me. Spam me. Let's go. Let's go. Who's amped up for today's game? My handle feels elite today. I'm not going to lie, folks. I played 2.5 hours of basketball yesterday at LA Fitness. I had an off day yesterday before the NFL draft. I was hooping. I actually told this to my friends. I think that might have been the best day of basketball I've played in my entire career. I have the ability to go nuclear at times, but yesterday was at a different level. I went 10-1 at LA Fitness. The one loss was my final game, and I was like, well, I've been here for 2.5 hours on a 10-game win streak. I had to dip out. But I was cooking people, dude. It was baby food. Aiden Law, Reaper, Mirage, Blake, Tyman, Franco, Melvin, AJ, all spamming those me's. Get in the comment section rolling. Let's effing go. Juggalotus says, damn, didn't know you were leaving Bears Now. Yeah, Jug. If you didn't know that, that's tough to hear. Everything Miami Dolphins says me. Cappy Plays says I was going crazy earlier. Love that. Random Guy says me. Antonius is ready. AS, what's up, my man? Joe Lawton. Yeah, Juggy. I think we'll explain it more in depth on Chicago Bears Now over the course of the next 3 days with the NFL draft coverage. But my first video on Miami Dolphins today was today before the game. So I had to kind of announce it to the world yesterday evening that it was officially going to be a Rolly takeover on Dolphins today, because that would be pretty weird if I just randomly tweeted out, yeah, I'm hosting Dolphins videos. Here's my first video. So I wanted to give it at least 24 hours to let people know that switch was coming, because I put out that video about 45 minutes ago. Bud Reed is fired up today's game saying me. Don Bon. I kind of like that name. Don Bon. Abby is sending those party emojis. Crimsdad, how have you been? If Crimsdad, if you're still in the chat, let me know how you're doing, man. Because I listen, I haven't been on the Knicks Now or Giants Now channel in quite some time, but I don't know if I've really heard your name going crazy like that in a while. So I just hope everything's all good with you, man. It's been a while. It has been a while, folks. We're almost ready to get tipped off. 3 minutes. You know, that's the one gripe I have with the NBA is that you never know when the start time is actually going to be, right? In ABC and ESPN, it could be 15 minutes after tip. TNT, it could be 5 minutes to 10 minutes. You never know when these games are actually going to be tipped off. So I put it for 6:10 CT, 7:10 Central Time. We'll see. We'll see. Willie Jean says, what is needed to win? Well, if you go back to what I put out last Friday in the series preview and keys to victory in the series, one thing I said is that Miami needs to outshoot the Celtics from 3, and the quote I used was light them up from 3. Well, in game 1, the Celtics made 22 threes, and I don't think you made more than 12? Maybe 15, something like that, but you got outshot from 3. And if you're going to win and beat the Celtics specifically on the road, you have to outshoot them from 3, man. You need to go nuclear from 3-point land, and the Heat were not able to do that on Sunday. Hopefully they do it today, so that's one of my keys. Another key for me is you're going to need to see a way better Tyler Herro. That is absolutely necessary if you need Miami and want Miami to win today's game. That you need Herro to play his best basketball. That's just a fact. It's not even an opinion, it's a fact. There's a lot of these things where you can make an opinion of like this player needs to step up, blah, blah, blah. But there's two guys that you can say every day need to play good ball, Bam and Tyler Herro, and it's a fact. Those two, your two best players in the series, so they need to play as good as possible. Oh, Crim's dad, you live in Boston? I actually didn't know that, Crims. I actually did not know that. Crim's dad says Marsh doesn't like Crim's dad. Wait, Crimmy! Marsh doesn't F with you? What are you talking about? Marsh loves Crim's dad. I don't know. Did I miss something crazy that went down? Who knows? All right, I think we're a minute away from tip-off. Who you got? MIA for the Heat, BOS for the Celtics. Get down in the comment section and let me know. Miami from Reaper, Diaz, Random, Devious says Boston. Boo. Franco, MIA. Cappy Plays, K. Francis, Joe Lawton, Stefan, OTR, UD, all rocking with Miami, Koala, Ron Baker's in the building, Eder, Time Man, Serious Gamer says Boston. Oh no. Sudokus TV says Miami by double digits. That's what I love to see. Let's go, folks. We're almost ready to get tipped off. We're also 20 likes away from 100. We get to triple digits before we tip off. I'll take another shot tequila. 19 likes away. Let's get to 100. Diaz says, Worley, why aren't the Celtics fans watching Smitty and Allie? That's a great question. That's a question they're going to have to ask themselves. 18 likes away from 100. Let's get the triple digits, folks. Let's go. Oh, a $10 super chat from Crim's dad. Shout out to Crimmy, man. Marsh doesn't like Crim's dad. He takes my jokes too seriously. Really? What are you getting with? What are you joking with him that is getting him so flustered? What could he be so flustered over, Crim's dad? Crim's dad gets a pair of raffle tickets. Oh, folks, by the way, continue to let me know who you got and hit that thumbs up icon, 13 likes away from tip. Something I didn't see coming today, and it's going to be tough for me to manage this with no producer to keep track of this, but folks, we are winning our super chat battle against Celtics today, like by a pretty wide margin, fellas. Yeah, look at this. Guys, we're up 65-20. Let's keep the foot on the gas. A win in our super chat battle means a win on the hardwood. That's what I've been told. Let's keep our foot on the gas. Let's dominate them in the super chat battle. 91 likes, 212 people watching. Let's go. Diaz says Jaime dropping 24-7-9. Jaquez drops that stat line, the Heat win. I'm wearing this shirt every single game for the rest of the series. Got my Heat culture tee on. Jaime Jaquez Jr. number 11 and name on the back. I'll be rocking with Triple J. I already rock with Triple J, but I'll be wearing this shirt every game if he's dropping that and we get a win today. Getting the win today. Come on, 7 likes away from triple dig. Let's get to 100 likes before tip. Let's go. By the way, Heat rocking their black unis today. Celtics wearing their green. Interesting jersey combination. You would think one team would wear white, but both color jerseys today. 3 likes away. Come on, we're about to get tipped off in Boston between the 8-seeded Heat and 1-seeded Boston Celtics. Let's get 3 more likes, fellas. 3 more likes. As I'm just going through a dribble series right now, kind of locked in. Oh. Woo! I'm ready to go out and give you 48 minutes. Spo calls me right now, and I got to fly on a PJ to Boston to play in the fourth quarter. I'll be ready. We also got the triple-digit likes. Let's effing go. Another shot of tequila coming on the way. Woo! Brian Anderson and Stan Van Gundy's on the call. Would have liked to see our good pal Kevin Harlan, because Kevin Harlan is just a magnet for success for Miami sports. between Butler, long shot, God, and Hill. He's got Hill. It always goes that way. All right, we're about to get tipped off in Miami. Let's freaking go. Heat shot 12 of 37 from three-point land in Game 1. Celtics 22 of 49. That's got to change if Miami wants to win. Let's lock in, folks. Let's lock in. Starters for each team: Herro, Jaquez, Bam, Caleb, Jovic for Miami. And then for Boston, as always, Jrue Holiday, Derrick White, Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, and Jayson Tatum. Cappy plays, says the Rolly I bet in this game. What'd you bet, Cappy? What'd you bet, Cappy? What'd you bet? Ooh, I'd hate to be the people underneath me, to be honest. I don't know if there are people underneath me at this company office thing, but if people were, they probably hate me during Heat games. Devious, I'm watching on TNT. This game's on TNT, but as I always say, watch on TNT, mute the game, and then sync us up on a device next to the U, and you can hear the live commentary, play-by-play, and analysis from me, and have it on your screen. Glitzy says, let's turn up. I agree. Wazowski says, yo, what's up? It's time to get underway in Boston. Heat, Celtics, Game 2. Boston leads 1-0. Miami looking to even it up before heading back to the 3:05. The tip is up and is won by Boston and Kristaps Porzingis, so the Celtics will start the game with the ball. And we're getting what I initially anticipated in Game 1. Bam is guarding Tatum, Jovic on Porzingis. Jaquez defending Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday running hook. It's blocked by Jaquez. Triple J with a good start to the game. Jovic with the board. He's pushing. Picks up his dribble and resets the offense out to Bam. Bam over to Caleb. Martin gets a screen from Adebayo. Caleb to the free throw line. Pull up mid-range. J. Can't fall. Rebound to Porzingis. Jrue Holiday will bring it up. Matched and marked by Jaquez. Gets the switch, as Miami likes to switch a lot on screens. Brown driving. Good defense by Herro. It's kicked out and swung around to Derrick White. White driving on Jovic. Gets a step, floater, goes, and that's how tonight's game scoring starts, with a Derrick White floater. Just too quick on Jovic there. Listen, Jovic has done a better job defensively this year, but he's just not fast enough to keep up with White. Jaquez driving, kicks out to Jovic. He's looking for the answer. The answer is there! Nikola Jovic with a triple, and Miami takes their first lead of the entire series. 3-2. Let's go. Jaylen Brown backing down on Herro, spitting. Good defense by Tyler. A better bucket from Jaylen Brown. That's why he's an all-star, folks. That was a tough fadeaway. Celtics back out in front by 1. Herro defended by Jaylen Brown. Jrue Holiday defending Jaquez. Jovic gets it over to Bam. Bam backing down Porzingis. I like our odds. Bam, pump fake, goes in. Fouled. Adebayo's going to the line for 2 to give Miami potentially another lead. This is a much better start for the Heat tonight. They have had 3 possessions on the defensive side, 1 good stop. They're giving up 2 buckets, but it's been more difficult for Boston to get a good look than it was on Sunday. And Miami's offense looks more calm, looks more decisive. I like the beginning of this game for Miami, and Adebayo has a chance to either tie or give Miami a lead with 2 free throws right here. Also, Bam is just so much better than Kristaps Porzingis. It's not even funny. It really isn't. Like, Porzingis is a fantastic player for his role, but when you talk about Bam and Porzingis, if they just were matched up in a gym one-on-one, Bam might beat him 7-0. Straight up 7-0. 7-zip, get him out of here. Bam made the first free throw. We're even at 4 once again. Misses the second, though. That's been a story of Bam's season, is inconsistencies at the free throw line, and we're even at 4. Jaylen Brown still guarded by Herro. Interesting decision by Spo to have Herro match up with Jaylen Brown. Brown is fouled. They whistle a nice little push by Herro, so it's going to stay with Boston side out. 10 minutes to go in this first quarter. Porzingis at the top of the key, gets it to Jaylen Brown. Brown spinning, doubled, out to Porzingis, swung to Tatum. Good defense by Miami. And it's almost turned over, and, you talk about lucky fucking shit. Talk about 4-leaf clover up their asses. What's up, Cullen? I'm feeling better about today's start, and I'm feeling much better about today's game. Gotcha. 6-4, Boston leads. Herro driving, kicking out. Jovic, wide open, corner three. They get it! Jovic with 6 points on 2 triples. Heat up by 1. Nikola Jovic, my sweet prince. Porzingis driving on Jovic. Porzingis kicks it out to Tatum. 3, good. God damn it. I fucking can't stand Boston, dude. They had to build a super team just to beat Jimmy Butler. It's sad. And Jimmy can't even play. It's even more sad. All right, Heat back down 2. That was good defense by Jovic initially, though. Jaquez driving, stripped by Jaylen Brown. It's a turnover. Brown up the court. He's going to pull up and pick up his dribble. Finds a trailing Porzingis from the logo. Air ball. He was out of bounds. Whatever. Miami gets the ball. It's a Jovic rebound. Jovic brings it up. Now kicks it over to Adebayo. Adebayo defended by Holiday. Hands it off to Herro. Herro and Bam will play 2-man on the right side of the floor. Now Bam posts up Jaylen Brown. Faces him up. Jab step. Backs him down. User size, Bam. He fakes, spins, fades away. Good look, and he nets it. Adebayo ties this game up at 9. This Heat offense just looks so much more crisp and under control to start this game. This is what you'd expect a 2-day adjustment-led team for Miami. Tatum, 3, rattles in and out. Good defense by Jovic. Herro board. He's pushing. Tyler stops, swings it to Nikola. Right wing triple for Jovic. No good. I would have went nuclear if he went 3 for 3 to start this game from beyond the arc. Jrue Holiday brings it up. Jovic defending. Holiday driving. Good defense by Nikola. He gets the stop and rebound. He's pushing. It's stripped from behind. Now it's a 2-on-1 for Boston. Brown, lob, Tatum, dunk. See, you guys got to talk to the young man from Serbia there. Teammates got to let Jovic know that there was 2 Celtics guards coming from behind him, and it was going to be easy strip. It's got to have better communication than that. Jaquez driving, Euro step on Porzingis. Now out to Bam. Adebayo will launch a 3. Comes up short. Not able to connect there. Rebound down to Boston. Derrick White drives on Jovic. Good defense by Nikola. Forces it kicked out. It's a Tatum 3. Top of the key. Good. Tatum is hot. Tatum is hot to start this one. 14-9. I mean, they just cannot miss, man. Bam, driving on Porzingis. Loses the ball. It's a loose ball. I think it's going to stay with Miami. It will. It'll be ball for the Heat side out. Jayson Tatum is 4 for 5 from the field. He's got 10 points. All right. First timeout of the game. 6:50 to go. Heat down 5. I still like the start that the Heat have been on. Just need to calm it down a little bit. Been a little over-aggressive in terms of driving to the rim into a crowd. Driving to the rim into a crowd. It gets stripped. Need to limit the turnovers. We're fine. We're getting much better looks offensively early than we were on Sunday. I like where we're heading. 330 people watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. My name's Nic Rohloff, diehard Heat fan since I started watching basketball. I'm going to have you covered with watch parties throughout the rest of the postseason, videos on the NBA draft, free agency, trade rumors. We'll have it all at the channel. So if you want the latest surrounding the Miami Heat, this is the place for you. Join the channel today, and let's get closer and closer to 11,000 subscribers. We'll also have videos in between every Heat game. It'll be difficult. I'll have to find a way to get videos out during the first 2 days of the NBA draft. I didn't really think that one through. That's gonna be tough. But we're gonna try to do it, folks. We're gonna try to do it. I will say this that's very fascinating so far for Miami. I mentioned that I like the start that the Heat has had offensively, only trailing 14-9 through the first 5 minutes of the game. But Herro has not taken a shot yet. How about that? Herro has not taken a shot yet. He was someone that we highlighted that had to play well and quote-unquote go nuclear in order for Miami to get a win on the road. But it's been a lot of Nikola Jovic and a lot of Bam Adebayo, your front court duo that is very, very young, but this is what also gives us a lot of optimism for the future of this ball club and franchise. When you have Jovic and Bam in the front court together, just growing and growing. Like, I know a lot of people always wonder what Nikola Jovic's ceiling is. A lot of people, because there was a lot of conversation about trading for Lauri Markkanen before the trade deadline, and I thought that'd be an excellent fit next to Bam Adebayo in this front court, because Markkanen can handle, he could score in isolation, he could shoot it off the catch, and a lot of people were wondering, would you trade Jovic for Markkanen? Because people are saying, what is Jovic's ceiling, and could it be Lauri Markkanen? I got to be honest, the more I watch Nikola Jovic, the more I think his ceiling could be Lauri Markkanen. Like, and don't get it twisted if you're a Jovic stan like myself. Like, that would be excellent. That's a 24-point per game scorer and an all-star. Like, Lauri is a very good basketball player, and I think he could become that. Now, I don't think he'll ever average 24 points a game because Jovic by nature is more of a facilitator and passer rather than a scorer. But I think Nikola can be an excellent 40+% three-point shooter. I think he'd give you, at his peak, 18, 8, and 5, 8 and 6. Like, I think that is what Jovic can bring to the table, and I would be very okay with that. Be very okay with that. All right, 350 people watching. Like I said, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 11K subscribers. There's one. There's one. Sub for dubs. Sub for dubs. All right, no subs yet for Miami. Bam hands it off to Herro. Herro guarded by Holiday. Pick and roll between those two. Tyler, top of the key. 4 on the shot clock. Swung to Jaquez. Corner 3 for Triple J, and it comes up just a bit short. Rebound down to Tatum. Derrick White now back up the floor. Gets it to Holiday on the left wing. Holiday backing down on Herro. Gets to his right hand. Spins. Stripped by Jovic on help. Out of bounds. So it'll be Celtics ball alongside the baseline with 13 on the shot clock. Tell you what, Jovic has played fantastic on the defense end of the floor. He has 2 triples, and he's been great on defense, forcing a couple misses, having 3 rebounds already, and then getting the strip there. First substitution of the game for the Celtics, Al Horford and Pritchard come in. Tatum goes to the bench, and so does Jrue Holiday. And then Jovic gets the steal on Jaylen Brown. He's unbelievable. Over to Jaquez. Jaquez back out to Jovic. Jovic inside. Herro turns it over. Heat are just playing out of control right now. Pritchard back the other way. He stops and is going to wait for Boston to come in the picture. Jaylen Brown gets it. Brown guarded by Herro. Crossing over. Gets to the mid-range. Pump fakes. Out to Porzingis. It's a 3. It's too strong. Bam with the board. I don't know what happened there, but we can't leave Porzingis wide open from 3. Bam finds Herro and trail. Herro to the rim. Drop off to Bam. Swung to Jovic. One more to Jaquez. Top of the key 3 is good. Triple J with the big-time shot. And the Heat within 2. Pritchard gets it to Porzingis, facing up, now swings it over. It's Jaylen Brown, corner 3, no good. Rebound fought for, good box out by Jovic. Jaquez with the board. He's pushing. He finds a trailing Jovic. Over to Herro now. Herro still yet to shoot. He'll launch now. And hit! Miami goes up 1. Step back 3. Tyler Herro. And the young Bucks are coming to play today. What was key number 2, folks? Light him up from 3. That is the 4th 3 in the quarter for Miami. 5 to go in the period. Derrick White, pick and roll. Jovic switches on. Now Porzingis at the elbow. 3 on the shot clock. He swoops in and misses the floater. Herro stands strong. Bam with the board. Adebayo will bring it up. Isolating on Porzingis. Pump fake. Kicks it back out to Herro. Pritchard gets the defense. Herro 3. Left it short that time. You could almost tell his release was a little bit off when he shot it. Derrick White driving, spinning. Good defense by Jovic once again. Not leaving his feet. Out to Pritchard. Pritchard drives. Swings it to White. Derrick White drives to the rim. Layup is good. He got out of rotation on defense that time. And the Celtics go back up in front by 1. And Erik Spoelstra is going to call a timeout for the first time tonight with 4:22 to go in the first quarter. Back and forth first quarter thus far. Celtics lead 16-15. Heat shooting very well from beyond the arc and putting up a good fight in the first 7 to 8 minutes of this ball game. Make sure you do get started with our sponsor on today's live show, and that is Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. Get started today with Prize Picks. You could win up to 100 times your money when you download the app and use code CLNS because you're not only going to get a first deposit match up to $100, but you can win up to 10 times your money with as little as 4 correct entries and 100 times your money as well if you pick all demon picks. I mean, they have a lot of different gameplays and enormous stat projections to choose from, which makes playing daily fantasy so much fun and make it easy for you to return and new users to join. My selections for tonight's game, more than on Tatum and Bam, 18 rebounds. I've got to check to see where they're at. We'll check in the second quarter. And then more than on Tatum and Herro, 6 threes, little 2 combination picks for tonight's game. 2-player entry to win 3 times my money. You could have player stat combinations. You could go solo. You can do a handful of different things on Prize Picks, which makes it the #1 daily fantasy sports app. You could also see the picks of Stephen A. Smith, Sugar Sean O'Malley, Meek Mill when you go to the communities tab, or the promos tab, and check on the community plays. Prize Picks has it all, which once again is what makes them the #1 daily fantasy sports app on the planet. So download the app today and get started with prizepicks.com/CLNS. All right, Heat down 16-15. I don't hate where we're at, though. Don't hate where we're at, folks. We're hitting threes. We're playing good defense. I mean, we're giving up 16 points. I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take it. I'll take it. Woo! Steve says, forget Meek Mill. I'm dead. I'm dead. Let's go Heat, baby. Spam those fireball emojis. Spam those fireball emojis. I know we usually do it after forcing a timeout, but I'll take a nice little try to fire the crew up. I'll take it. I'll take it. Time Man says, now I'll be watching Dolphins today. Shout out to you, Time Man. You're just a legend, man. You're always going to be welcome around Dolphins today. You want to hang out with us anytime you want, I'm with it. Vladier says, go Heat. Brian McKenna, Ruben. AJ says, no Diddy. B. Dick says, fireball emojis. Elda, fireball emojis. Almost just fell. Almost just crossed myself up. Check Tuesday. Him in the chat. Check Tuesday. All right, it's Heat basketball. Down 1 with 4:20 to go in the first quarter. What's up, brother? Haywood Highsmith into the game for Miami. Duncan Robinson as well. So Jaquez and Jovic sit down. Martin over to Herro. Herro gets a screen from Highsmith. Over to Bam. Back to Tyler. Tyler driving. Gets the switch. It's Al Horford. Now over to Duncan. Wide open. Top of the key. Triple. Duncan Robinson into the game, and he knocks it down. Miami up 2. Celtics quickly the other way. I don't know how that happens. I look down for 1 second to change the score, and we're tied at 18. I don't know how that happens off of a made basket. Can't happen. Heat are 5 of 9 from 3 in the first quarter, and now the Herro turns it over. But the Celtics give it right back. Miami has it. 5 on 4, but the Celtics get back, and now we're reset with Herro at the top of the key. Herro over to Martin. Catch and shoot 3, left wing. It's good! Heat up 3! The 6th triple of the quarter for Miami. What did I say? We need to light them up from beyond the arc. That Miami is. Derrick White over to Jaylen Brown, looking for the answer. Driving on Herro, spinning, fading away at the elbow. Good defense from Tyler. It's missed. Duncan Robinson tracks down the rebound and will bring it up. Duncan crosses over Horford to the rack. It's blocked by Porzingis. But wow, what a move by Duncan to just drive right by Horford. White now in transition will slow it up and reset the offense for the Celtics. 2:50 to go. Porzingis gets it at the elbow. Drop off pass to Horford. Out to Brown. Jaylen Brown driving. Lays it up and in. Good screen by Horford there to free up Jaylen Brown on the drive. Herro over to Martin. Left wing three. Too strong for Caleb. I don't hate a wide open three there early in the shot clock. Listen, just take the best shot possible. Derrick White three. No good. Herro skies in for the board. 2.5 to go in the opening period. Miami up 1. Herro launches a three in transition. It's good! Miami with 7 threes in the quarter. That's Herro's second. Miami is 7 of 12 from beyond the arc. Up 4 with 2 minutes. Pass, air, it's turned over. Heat have numbers. 5-on-4. Herro to a trailing Bam. Bam to Highsmith. Back to Bam. It's turned over. God damn it, Highsmith. Jaylen Brown out in transition is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Fucking Haywood Highsmith. Sorry for cussing, but Haywood Highsmith has to be better there. It's a 2, like the way that possession ruled out, there was a 5-on-4, and it ended up getting to a 2-on-1 between Bam and Haywood on the baseline, and they get it to Highsmith. And instead of Highsmith just pushing up a nice little easy floater, he tried to drop it back off the Bam and turn it over. Come on. Jaylen Brown misses the free throw. So as long as Miami doesn't give up an offensive rebound, they'll still be up 3 after this possession. DeLon right into the game for the first time. He went 5 for 5 from 3 on Sunday. Sterling says, calm down, bro. If this is your first time to the channel, I am 100% full throttle the entire time. Jaylen Brown, second free throw, missed it. Kevin Love gets the board, so no harm, no foul. Jaquez back into the game. Kevin Love in as well. Bam and Herro sit down. Duncan gets a screen from Love. Duncan picks up his dribble, swings it over to Jaquez. Jaquez driving on Pritchard, swings it to Highsmith. Highsmith, right wing three. No good from Haywood. Rebound by Boston. Here they come. 90 seconds to go in the quarter. Pritchard swings over to Horford. They're trying to get to Brown inside. It's going to be a Holiday pull-up three. It's too strong. Rebound offensively, Al Horford putback. Just bitched Jaime Jaquez Jr. inside. 24-22. Minute 15 to go in the opening period. Jaquez has it right wing. They try to get to Kevin Love inside. He's double teamed, but they kick it out to DeLon right. Right now guarded by Tatum. Gets screened by Duncan. Wright picks up his dribble to Jaquez. 5 on the shot clock. Triple J launches a three. And hits! The 8th three of the quarter for Miami. Heat up 5. We're lighting them up from 3, folks. That's what I said we had to do. Tatum. Top of the key. Guarded by Highsmith. They're going to call a foul on Kevin Love off ball, pushing Al Horford. Jaquez has 6 points in the quarter. He's got 2 threes. And we got a $20 super chat. Shout out Robert Bond saying a super sticker. Fan character sending hearts with their hands. Appreciate you, Robert Bond, for also always coming around and supporting the channel. You're a real one, my friend. You get a pair of raffle tickets. Pair of raffle tickets. Write those down. Al Horford made the first free throw. I will say, I don't want to be pessimistic, guys, but the fact that we are shooting like 7 of 13 from 3 in this quarter and we're only up 4, a little bit of a concern. If you're told me we're shooting that good from 3, I would have liked to be up closer to 10, but it is what it is. Al Horford misses the second, so it's 27-23. 40 seconds to go in the opening 12 minutes. Jaquez over to Love. Love hands it off to Duncan. Duncan guarded by Tatum. Driving right. Sidestep 3 from the right wing. No good. Rebound Al Horford. Outlet to Pritchard. Pritchard brings it up. Do they go 2 for 1? They get to Tatum on the baseline. 28 seconds. Fade away on the baseline. It's good. I said it in our video. If they want to beat us with mid-ranges from Tatum, I'm fine with it. But he is capable of knocking down a lot. 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock, 15 to go in the quarter. I'd hold for 1 here and just try to go into the second quarter at least up 2. 8 on the shot clock. Jaquez gets a screen from Duncan. Triple J drives, gets a bump, and is fouled. Jaquez going to the line for 2. So there is 7 seconds left in the quarter. Triple J is going to the line for 2 free throws. He's already got 6 points in the quarter thanks to 2 triples. I think Triple J has been fantastic in this opening period. Spam those Triple Js down in the comment section. Get those Triple Js for Jaquez Jr. And he misses the free throw. I mean, it's what do I always say, man? Like the announcer jinx is a real thing, man. I go spam Triple J, and what does he do? Miss a free throw. All right, make the second one. Let's go up 3. Let's go up 3. That was unfortunate. Jaquez, second free throw is good, so we are up 3. 28-25. Let's get a stop. Heartbreaking if the Celtics hit a buzzer beater to tie this game up. Tatum driving, inside, hanging, blocked by Bam. They call foul. These fucking scumbag officials. Scumbags. See ya. That wasn't a foul. Pussy-ass shit by these refs. Who fouled him? Who fouled him? That's ridiculous. Jessica says Spo challenge it. He won't challenge it, but I don't know who fouled him. No one. He stinks. Two free throws for Tatum. What a joke. What a joke. So now the Celtics are going to get 2 free throws to end this quarter, and they'll go into the second quarter probably down by 1. Excuse me. Buddy Bear, it's a good question. The answer is Jayson Tatum. That's the true answer. He is such a crybaby, dude. They put 0.8 seconds on the clock, and Tatum makes the first. Clown show in Boston. Expect anything else, though? Tatum goes 2 for 2. So barring they won't even get a shot off. So it's 28-27 after 1 quarter. Heat with a good opening period, but like I said, the Heat shot, I believe, the Heat shot 8 of 15 from 3, and they only lead by 1 at the end of the quarter. That's not ideal, especially since Boston shot 2 of 8 from 3. Ironically enough, the Celtics actually shot better from the field. It's just that Miami can't miss from 3, and most of their shots were from 3. All right, we'll see. We'll see. 450 people watching. If you haven't been around here before, welcome in. This is the Heat Report by Chat Sports. I am Nic Rohloff. Make sure you are subscribed as we have you covered and are live for every single Miami Heat basketball game. We're going to have a lot of fun here over the next, that's awkward, over the next quarter or the next game and series or so. Our Super Chat menu today, if you feel so inclined to donate to the channel, which would be greatly appreciated, a $5 Super Chat gets you a Man Cave raffle ticket. What does that mean? Well, there's a Heat Man Cave item that we're raffling off at the end of this first round series. $5 gets you a ticket. You can get as many tickets as you want, and you can get a Heat Man Cave item. A $10 Super Chat gets you a Man Cave raffle ticket, as well as a laser-printed autographed Bam Adebayo jersey raffle ticket that we're raffling off at the end of the month because that is our month-long item. $20 gets you into the Heat Report Hall of Fame, like Robert Bond, who sent a $20 Super Chat during the first quarter. We also have to give one away for Juggalotus, because we'll do that in a second. $50 is a beer bong race. Cullen Brown is still here. Listen, Cullen produced our live show on Sunday. If someone sends a 50, Cullen, you down to do a race? He said he's so down to do a race. So a $50 super chat is a beer bong race between me and Cullen Brown. Shout out to Cullen. I don't know. What are you still doing here, man? Gotcha. All right. TNT. And then our series MVP, which means whoever sends in the most super chats during the entire first round series gets a Jimmy Butler laser printed autographed jersey. But we're going to give away a spot on the Miami Heat Report Hall of Fame right now. And if you want to get onto the Hall of Fame, shout out to Juggalotus. Spam the fireball emojis. Spam the fireball emojis, and then we will... I'm going to close my eyes after 10 seconds and then pick the a winner. So spam the fireball emojis. Let's go Heat. 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 All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mystic. First person I saw. Mystic gets into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. Shout out to Mystic. Wonder if it's a relative to King Mystic, who is always in the chat. But Mystic gets into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. Shout out to Robert Bond and Mystic. Right there, baby. All right, we're back in the second quarter. Heat starting with the ball since they lost the opening tip. See if the Heat can continue shooting lights out from three, because that might be the only way we can beat the Celtics. Kevin Love, top of the key, hands off to Jaquez. Jaquez swings it over to Highsmith. Triple in the corner for Haywood, comes up short, and Al Horford with the rebound. Payton Pritchard will bring it up. It's Pritchard, Horford, Tatum, and Hauser for Boston. DeLon Wright, Highsmith, Duncan, Love, and Triple J for Miami. Tatum over to Horford. Pump fake fouled by Kevin Love. That's a good old Kevin Love special right there to pump fake and then draw the foul. Instead, Kevin Love is the one who picks up the foul with the Al Horford pump fake. I will say this. It's a bold move by Erik Spoelstra to have both Herro and Bam out of the game at the same time. It's a very bold move. And listen, I ride with Spo to the ends of the earth. Y'all, if you followed the channel for a while, y'all know that. I just don't know if I could support this. He go to the zone for the first time in the game. I kind of didn't want to be in a zone this game, but we'll see. Tatum 3, no good. Kevin Love with a good rebound right there. Duncan with the board, up ahead to Highsmith. Haywood brings it up, kicks it back out to Duncan. We'll set a screen for D-Rob. D-Rob got it by Hauser. This is like a Spider-Man meme. Look at me moment. Duncan, good pass inside the Love. It's stripped and turned over. Here comes Pritchard, over to Horford. He traveled with it. Oh my God, how do you not call that travel? Hauser, corner 3, good. What the, fuck you, officials. That was the most blatant travel of all fucking time, dude. Actually a joke, and the Heat are down 2. That was unbelievable. Foul, Jrue Holiday called for a foul, grabbing Jaquez. That was the biggest travel of all time. God damn it. Highsmith to inbound. Gets it to DeLon Wright. Now back to Highsmith. He swings it over to Love. Love defended by Tatum. Interesting matchup there. Back over to Jaquez. Jaquez, ball handler, driving, Euro step, stripped by Horford, but will stay with Miami on the baseline with 4 seconds to go. That's the one thing that I've knocked on Jaquez. He's a little loosey-goosey with the basketball. He gets stripped very easily when driving to the rim. Love to inbound, 4 on the shot clock. It's to Highsmith. Highsmith to Duncan. Duncan's going to have to hoist. D-Rob in the corner. Gets by. Floater. I don't think he got it off in time. It wouldn't have mattered. He missed. And this is exactly how I thought a 2-minute-led offense without Bam or Herro would look. Just complete, utter disaster through the first minute and a half of the quarter. I just don't know what Spo's thinking right now. Don't know what Spo's thinking. Tatum drives through the double team and gets to the rim for an easy basket. Down 4. You can't let them go on a big run, and if they do, it's going to be very hard to look back at this coaching decision from Spo and agree with it. DeLon Wright gets it to Kevin Love. He's posting up Tatum. Love finds Jaquez baseline cut. Good move by Jaquez as he gets inside and lays it up and in. One thing you can say about Triple J, he's an elite off-ball cutter. Still a zone for Miami. Highsmith and Wright up top. Duncan and Jaquez on the wing. Love in the middle. Tatum gets it inside the Horford. He turns. Kicks it out to Hauser in the corner. He drives baseline. Hangs, floater, air ball, rebound by Duncan Robinson. That's an excellent possession by Miami defensively. Duncan brings it up. Hauser defends. Duncan gets switched on to Holiday, drives, kicks it out to DeLon Wright. Wright back to Duncan. Pump fake, relocate, wide open three. Duncan misses. I know we went nuclear from three, but those are the ones you have to hit. Holiday in transition, knocks down a triple. Heat down 5. Fourth triple of the game for Boston. Herro set the check in next time out. Jaquez driving, spinning, hanging, fouled. Jrue Holiday picks it up, and Jaquez will go to the line for 2. LBB, they took no producer for Rolly today. Lord Buddy Bears, fun while it lasted. No producer. Listen, LBB, it's draft week. You know it gets chaotic around here during the NFL draft, so I can't be too upset. We're still a growing young channel. Just tough. It's a little bit less of a better product because I have to change the score, change the graphics, and commentate at the same time, but it is what it is. I'd rather have a live stream than no live stream, right? Triple J makes the first free throw. Jrue Holiday takes a seat. Herro in for Duncan Robinson as Triple J goes 2 for 2, 35-32. Both teams have shot 6 free throws. Miami 4 of 6, Boston 3 of 6. Horford, corner 3. Good. That can't happen. That was so easy for the Boston Celtics to get an open look like that. Just ridiculous. Celtics 5th 3 of the game. Love gets it over to Herro. Herro is fouled by Pritchard, calling it off-ball holding action. Heat down 6. That's danger time, folks. Got to play some defense. Celtics are starting to get going as Derrick White's checking in. I mean, they are just... lost my ball. Jessica says, Rolly at Chat Sports, who is the biggest channel? The biggest channel is the main Chat Sports channel. Second biggest is Cowboys. Third is Raiders. Kevin Love backing in on Tatum. Absolutely hacked, no call. I mean, this is just a fucking joke. Just got absolutely mugged. Tatum swings at the Hauser. This is going to go in. Oh, he missed it. Thank goodness. Herro with the board. Tyler Herro brings it up. Swings it back to Jaquez. Jaquez driving on Derrick White. Stopping. Pump fake. Kicks it back out to Highsmith. Herro reset at top of the key. Herro driving. Back out to Highsmith. Wide open. Top of the key. Get it! Big time shot by number 24. Haywood Highsmith onto the board with a triple. Heat within 3. Get ready to learn Haywood Highsmith, buddy. Tatum, answer. No good. Rebound. Fought for, gathered. Now scrum on the deck is Jaylen Brown. He drives to the rim. Lefty layup good. Timeout Heat. That fucking can't happen. How are we giving up offensive rebounds to Sam fucking Hauser? That just can't happen. You can't give up second opportunities to Boston when you're undermanned like they are. Can't do it. Can't do it, man. Yeah, Lord, Buddy Bear. Well, see, the question of who's the biggest channel at Chat Sports is very differentiated, right? Like, if you just look off subscriber base, it's our main channel, then Cowboys, and then Raiders. But if you look at in terms of what is the biggest channel in terms of views, revenue, stuff like that, then the Raiders report gets up to number 1. Gets up to number 1. Cullen, can you do me a favor? This is a really bad favor, but can you just grab the basketball? I accidentally dropped it over there. I would have had to taken off the headset and walked over there, so that's kind of tough. Yeah, thank you. I went to go dribble, and I accidentally, as you can see, there's evidence, I hit the fan, and the fan went flying. No, yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Yes, thanks. No, don't adjust it. It's actually just getting in my way. Okay, thank you. 430 people watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. We're trying to get to 11,000 subscribers. We just got to 10,000 last Friday, which means we've already picked up 125 subscribers in 5 or 6 days, which is kind of a leap. But I'm hoping to get to 10,200 tonight and continue to grind and grow till 11,000. The goal was 10,000 before the playoffs. We got there. I was hoping, I know it was ambitious, but to get to 11,000 subscribers during the first playoff series, I think it's very possible, right? High viewership during these series. If it goes 5-6 games, you only need 180, 200 subscribers a live show. I go live for every Heat game. I'll have daily videos in between each game, as well as in the offseason for trade rumors, draft rumors, free agency rumors. So join the channel if you want to be up to date on everything Miami Heat. Also, new deal, by the way. Every $100 in super chats, I'm doing a beer bong. What's going on over there? Oh no. The Celtics today is making Cullen drink, guys. Celtics today is stealing Cullen from us. What a joke. But what I was saying, every $100 today in super chats, I'm going to do a beer bong. We are at $85 right now. So a $15 super chat, a $20 super chat, or a 10 and a 5 if two people do it and want to come together. I'll do a beer bong. Or you can send in a $50 super chat. It'll be a beer bong race between me and Cullen, and I'll owe another one because we crossed 100. What's up, Monty 2K? LBB says beat Celtics in 4, then go live for 24 hours. Yeah, I'd say. I'll tell you what, if the Heat beat the Celtics, that closeout game, if Miami were to win it, whether it be Game 7, Game 6, we would be live for so long after that game, partying it up. I tell you what, it would be an absolute shit show. It would be as closest to a Raiders stream as we can get. I'd be throwing deals out the window, taking shots for $5 super chats. I mean, if we were able to beat the Celtics, that stream would go nuts. All right, folks, come on. Let's go. Heat down 5 with ball. Oh, I tell you what, my left hip is so sore. I don't know why, though. I played basketball yesterday, but I didn't really take a hard fall or anything. I don't know why. Caleb Martin back in. Same thing with Jovic. It's DeLon Wright, Martin, Jovic, Bam, and Herro. Jovic, harassed by Brown, drives inside and turns it over. Come on, Nikola. Come on. Jaylen Brown the other way. That's his second turnover of the game, referring to Jovic. And then and then they're going to call Bam on a foul for shoving Kristaps Porzingis. Yeah, we're not talking about the offseason. I only just teased during our sub-reads that we are going to be here for the offseason. I mean, we did talk about the offseason quite a bit on Sunday, but that was a 20-point game. Actually, it was a 30-point game in the fourth quarter. So, Derrick White over to Jaylen Brown. He's been guarded by Herro for most of tonight's game. Now they get it into Porzingis, who's posting up on Martin. Double teamed. Out to Brown. 3. No good. Rebound. They call a foul on Caleb Martin. Martin and Porzingis get tied up. It's an off-ball foul on Caleb. Porzingis is such a soft motherfucker. I mean, there's a lot of contact, sure, but is Caleb Martin so strong where a 7-footer like Porzingis is going to fall down like that? Go fuck yourself. I don't know who missed the shot for the Celtics, but ball doesn't lie. God, I hate Boston so much. Here comes DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright, guarded by Tatum, picks up his dribble over to Jovic. Jovic, driving right, gets a screen from Bam. Jovic on the baseline, kicks it out to Caleb Martin. Martin drives on Hauser. Oh, he just tried to end Porzingis' career with a dunk, but Caleb Martin was fouled, and that he will go to the line. That is Porzingis' second foul of the evening. Something to just put in the back of your head, because you only get 6, so one more foul and he's in trouble. That really wasn't a foul, if I'm going to be honest, but we'll take it because these officials suck anyway and try to give everything they can to Boston. He got him with the body. It's a foul. Fuck you, Porzingis. Martin, 2 free throws, 6.5 to go in the half. Martin makes the first. Tell you what, Caleb Martin's shooting form, something has been wrong. There's something up with his form, dude. I'm telling you, it has gotten way worse than it was earlier. Right? He also takes 40 years to shoot the free throw, but he makes both. 40-37. Continue to fight. We've lost 2 subscribers somehow. Maybe they're both Celtics fans. Then that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. All right, Celtics the other way. Bam defending Tatum. Now it's switched on Jovic. Now Herro. Herro and Tatum trained together in the offseason, so they might have a lot of familiarity with each other. Tatum to the rim. Misses the layup. Porzingis put back dunk. See, that's the issue. When Bam has to come help, it just frees up that weak side. Herro, right wing, driving, stopping, guard by Derrick White. Over to Caleb. Caleb handoff to DeLon Wright, fakes it, gets it back, drives on Hauser, gets to the rim. Caleb Martin, time to hang it up, buddy. You got blocked by Sam Hauser, time to hang it up. Celtics bail you out, though, and they throw it off their own head, and it's out of bounds going back to you. You cannot get blocked by Sam Hauser and be considered a serious basketball player. Can't do it. Can't do it. Scumbags. Caleb Martin lines up a left wing 3. It's good! Heat back within 2. 5.5 to go in the quarter or the half. Let's fucking go, fellas. Let's bomb them from deep, baby. Oh, a turnover. Oh my God, these officials fucking suck. Holy shit. How is that a foul, bro? How is that a foul? Jayson Tatum just threw a 500 ball. Caleb Martin tips it. Porzingis flopped because he's a fucking soft piece of shit, and it's going to be called a foul on Caleb. Oh my God, bro. How is that a foul? Side out for Boston. Tatum has it. Gets guarded by Jovic. 8 on the shot clock. Tatum between his legs. Top of the key. Driving right on Jovic. Hangs. Rejected by Adebayo! And they call goaltend. I'm telling you what, guys. I'm telling you what. This game might be fucking rigged. I'm sick of it. I'm done with it. These calls have been way too questionable. That ball is clearly blocked. And Spo doesn't challenge it. I mean, this game is fucking rigged for money. There's no other way to say it. Heat down 4. Herro driving. Gets a screen from Bam. At the right elbow. Stops. Turns. Kicks out to Jovic. Jovic. Pump fakes. Now gets in the Bam. Bam facing up on Porzingis. Double team. Fades away. And that's it. Fuck you, Porzingis. You can't hold his jockstrap. 44-42. Sorry for cussing, guys. I'm very animated today. Inside, turned over. Good defense there by Miami. Here comes Herro. Chance to tie or take the lead depending on shot selection. Bam is getting hacked inside by Tatum, but they're not calling it. Jovic swings it. Martin in the corner. He'll launch a 3. And hit! Miami back up by 1! Timeout, Boston! Let's fucking go! The Celtics need a timeout! Spam the fireballs! Let's go Heat! Ron Baker, NA, Hot Dog, Mirage! Let's freaking go! Let's shock the world and beat the Celtics in Boston! 14.5-point underdogs, my ass! Hot Ice, Mirage, Levi, Zakis, Miss Boots Gibson, Jessica Diaz, Jordan, Mirage, Chris, let's freaking go! Eastern Conference Finals, Caleb Martin is back, folks! He is back! What a first half for Caleb Martin in the Miami Heat. Martin's got 11 points, and he's made 3 of 4 from deep. Let's go. Let's go. Spam those fireball emojis. I'll continue to give shout-outs, but we do have to show some love to our sponsor on today's live show, and that is Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. More than 3 million people play Prize Picks on a daily basis, and you need to be one of them. And they're even offering a special deal for Heat fans. a first deposit match up to $100 when you go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS. You can win up to 100 times your money in the month of April with as little as 4 correct picks. They have an enormous amount of stat projections which make playing daily fantasy sports so much fun. Easy, quick withdrawals. My entry today is just a simple 2-1. More than on Bam and Jayson Tatum, 18 rebounds. Bam has 2 boards. Tatum has 3. So they got to get going here. And then more than on Herro and Tatum combined, 6 made threes. Herro's got 2 triples. Tatum's got 2. I actually like where I'm at there already with 4. This is a 2-player entry to win 3 times my money. But like I said, with Liz's 4 correct picks, you can win up to 100 times your money this month of April. Get started today with the action on the hardwood and on the ice heating up in the postseason. Download the app today and use code CLNS at prizepicks.com/CLNS, getting a first deposit match up to $100. Link is in the live chat as well. Let's go, folks. Let's go. We're here. We are here. We are here, guys. We are here. They had their cheeky little one. They were talking all that shit. Everyone was saying this is going to be a 4-game sweep, every game by 20 points. F them. F the haters. This is our shit. This is what Heat culture's all about. It's on my chest. This is what we do, folks. What we do. Come on. Light them up from 3 and let's get a win. Also, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter. I'm trying to go my Twitter game. This is my most recent tweet. I'll give a shout out to anyone who likes or retweets my most recent tweet, which was Eastern Conference Finals. Caleb Martin is back. Show me some love. Give me a follow. If you like the Dolphins, I'm covering the Dolphins now too. So I'll have everything covered between Miami Heat and Miami Dolphins. And if I get to 1,000 followers soon, I was told I was getting a raise from my boss. I'm under 150 away. So come on. Danny Finsman says, as a Dolphins and Heat fan, Heat fans are way more emotional. I love it. I will admit this, as I'm getting into the Dolphins fan base more and more. I do recognize that Heat fans are much more emotional, like you said. I think it's because Miami fans care more about basketball than they do football. Celtics miss. Heat out in transition. Bam! Euro step off glass. Good! Heat up 3! Let's go! Let's take a lead into the half, folks. Let's take a lead into the half. Let's go. Lead into the half. Lead into the half. Porzingis backing down Jovic. Don't double. I'm fine with this. They do double. Bam strips them. They call foul. These refs are a joke. Refs are a joke. These refs are a fucking joke. Shout out to the Twizzler who said you fell off. Who? If you're telling me I fell off, that had to imply that I was at one point really, really good. When was that point? I'd like to know when I was considered at the top of my game rather than when I fell off, the Twizzler, if you're into the chat. Shout out Jay the Fox for showing love. Porzingis makes the first free throw. 47-45. 3:40 to go in the first half. Valentina says Adebayo hacks. Oh, that's a Knicks fan. Worst. Honestly, Knicks fans are getting up there with Boston Celtics fans in terms of worst fan base in the league. They are so fucking soft. Knicks fans are so soft. They're the worst. Caleb Martin brings it over. Bring it up. Get to Jovic. I'll tell you what, DeLon Wright's been in this game. He hasn't taken a shot, but he'd have played well with him. Jovic just took Jaylen Brown to the rack and laid it up and in. Jovic up to 8 points. Nikola Jovic says, Jaylen Brown, you can't hold me. DeLon Wright gives up an easy basket, and on cue, Jaylen Brown answers. I mean, it can't be that easy, DeLon. Come on now. Come on. DeLon Wright over to Bam. Heat up by 1 with 3 to go in the quarter. Jovic over to Herro. Wide open, catch and shoot 3 for Tyler. It goes! Heat up 4! Let's go! Get stops. Holiday backing down on Herro. Getting to his right hand, up and in. That's too easy. Too easy. 2-point game now. Martin, left wing. Ooh, thought about a 3. Instead, we'll try to get it to Bam. Now does get it to Bam. Bam drives baseline. Fouled by Porzingis. That's his 3rd. That's Porzingis' 3rd foul. Keep attacking that lefty and fuck. 3 fouls on Porzingis. That's his third. That's his third. Bam misses the free throw. God damn it, Bam. It's the second missed free throw of the game. Can't have that. Can't have that. Can't have that. Got to make your free throws. Herro's been much better tonight, folks. 9 points, 3 or 4 from 3, 5 assists, 3 boards. Hasn't really been looking for a shot like that, to be honest. Has just been taking what the defense has given him, and I'm fine with that. I mean, just don't force anything. Don't turn it over. I don't need you to go 9 of 28 if your shots are bad. Just take 15 good shots, and we'll live with that, which he has so far. Tatum, left wing, guarded by Herro. 2.5 to go. Tatum will launch a 3 over Tyler. Comes up short. Offensive rebound, Brown. We got to stop giving up offensive boards, guys. That is the number one thing that we got to stop doing. Jaylen Brown drives on DeLon Wright. Oh, my God, he just slipped out of his left hand. And then Tatum commits an angry foul. Jaylen Brown still can't do anything with his left hand. Go open him and tell him. Tell him I just said he still can't do anything with his left hand. Tell him. He stinks. He has no left hand. Just slipped out of his hand, and then Tatum commits the foul, and DeLon Wright's going to the free throw line for 2. No left hand from Jaylen Brown. It's embarrassing that an all-NBA caliber player can't go left. DeLon Wright looking to get the lead up to 5. Not surprised. I know they're in meltdown mode. Smitty thought this series was going to be easy 20-point wins every game. No. See what these fucking words mean? They might be corny, but they actually are real around here. Heat culture. We're here. Cullen says through halftime, $50 super chat's a beer bong race. Let's party. 630 people watching. Heat up 5 with 2 minutes to go in the half. All right, let's go, guys. Herro, Martin, Wright, Bam, and Jovic are your 5. These 5 have played phenomenal over the past couple minutes. Brown, left wing 3, good. He answers after missing that lefty layup. 55-53. We need to hold the lead going into the half. Al Horford in for the Celtics because Porzingis has got 3. Herro drives out to DeLon Wright. Corner triple for Wright. Rattles in and out. Bam, offensive rebound. He's in a crowd. Pump fake right hook. Off glass. No good. Rebound fought for. Saved by Boston. Here comes Tatum. Tatum crosses over. Drives to the rim. Good defense by Miami. It's kicked out to Jaylen Brown for 3. Good. Heat down 1. Back-to-back threes by Jaylen Brown. Minute 15 to go in the half. Herro looking to answer. Top of the key. Too strong. And this feels like a dagger to my soul. And we're going to somehow go into the half down 5. Jaylen Brown has on the right wing. Calling for an ISO on Jovic. Step back 3. Good. Nine straight points for Jaylen Brown. It's a 9-0 run. I hate them so much. Herro on the left wing gets a screen from Bam. We need an answer badly. Herro's going to try to give it to you from 3. He does! Oh, thank God Tyler Herro's brought his A game tonight, folks. Back down 1. That's a big 3. We need to stop in a bad way. Brown, step back 3. It's a heat check, and it does not go. It was also a 2 for 1. Okay. Let's catch our breath, guys. 20 seconds to go. 1 point deficit, 6-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Jovic has got the logo. 10 on the shot clock now. Let's get a bucket and a stop and go to the half with a lead. Jovic driving right on Tatum, spinning, stripped by Jaylen Brown. Brown out in transition. Brown to the rim, layup good. 4 seconds. Outlet to DeLon Wright. It's stolen by Jrue Holiday. This is a disaster. Holiday to the corner, turned over. Thank Lord. But the fact that we're going into the half down 3 is a joke. That's a joke. Only up 3, down 3 is a disaster. Down 3 is a disaster. All right, guys. Well, while we are at the half, grade the first half for Miami. I don't even know where to start, be honest. We were playing so well, and we shot so well from 3, but the fact that we're down 3 points is bad. Bad. I'm not going to lie, it's bad. This is why you should subscribe to the channel, because even though I'm a diehard Heat fan, I won't sugarcoat things. I'm going to tell you how I actually feel about the team, and right now, I don't know how to feel, because truly, it feels like the Heat should be up by like 5 or 6, and they were up 5. It was 55-50 with 2 minutes to go. And then they won an 11-3 run in the 11-3 run in the final 2 minutes. That hurts. That hurts. Being down 3 right now, it's not a good feeling. Oh, man. And you guys know, as much as I love Jovic, as much as I love Nikola Jovic, he's got to play more under control. He's got 4 turnovers. That can't happen. Can't happen. It can't. It cannot happen. Moonlight says A. Yeah, a Jaylen Brown 11-0 run, that wasn't good. Like I said, we were up 55-53, or 50, 55-50. Jaylen Brown went on a personal 11-0 run to put them up 6. Excuse me, it wasn't a 11-0 run, it was a 9-0 run. They went up 4, and then Herro answered with a big 3 to make it a 1-point game, and then Jaylen Brown layup to make it a 3-point game. Blizzy says B, B- from AJ. Antonius B minus from Reaper. Listen, I can't say Jovic is about to blow the game, because if you take away his 4 turnovers, this is what Jovic has done tonight. 8 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, a block, and he's shooting 3 or 4 from the field. If Jovic had 1 turnover instead of 4, I would say that was one of the best first halves we've ever seen Nikola Jovic play in terms of the opponent, the stakes of the game, and how efficient he's been. Like, I know you're never going to just double the stats you had in the first half to the second half, but Jovic is technically on pace for a 16-point game, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 steals. Like, it's not going to happen, but that is an unbelievable good first half by Nikola. Now, the one issue is the 4 turnovers. That can't happen. But like I said, you get that down to 1 turnover, and then we'd have a different conversation on the Miami Heat and Nikola Jovic. Blizzy says, who's starting ball in the second half? Miami will get it because the Celtics won the tip, so that means they get it in the first and fourth quarter. Miami gets it at the start of the second and third. B+ from Dylan, A from Aiden. I agree, Chase. Jovic has been playing fantastic. He's creating for others. He's getting in open looks for himself and making them. Just gotta limit the turnovers. Gotta limit the turnovers. All right, first half stats, we'll read them off. Don't have a producer, so I think it's going to be easy if I read it. Leading scorer for Miami is actually Tyler Herro. Herro has only taken 6 shots tonight, all of them coming from beyond the arc. He's 4 of 6 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3. He also has 5 assists and 3 rebounds. Both Jaime Jaquez Jr. and Caleb Martin have 11 points. Jaquez is 3 for 6 from the field, so is Caleb Martin. Bam Adebayo and Nikola Jovic both have 8 points. Bam is 3 for 5. Jovic is 3 for 4. Like I just mentioned, Jovic also has 5 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block, but he does have 4 turnovers. Duncan Robinson has a 3 off the bench. So does Haywood Highsmith. And then DeLon Wright has 2 points because of 2 free throws off the bench as well. For the Celtics, the 2 Jays are absolutely leading the charge for Boston. 21 points for Jaylen Brown in the first half, including 9 straight or 11 straight for Boston to end the half. Jayson Tatum has 18 points. on 7 of 12 shooting. Porzingis has only got 4. Jrue Holiday 5. Derrick White 4. Al Horford 6 off the bench. Sam Hauser has 3 off the bench as well. All right. I will say I saw someone say something about the refs stealing this game. I don't say the refs are stealing the game, but there has been some noticeable interesting calls. Let's just say that. Interesting calls to say that. The only thing that I am concerned about, guys, if you're a Heat fan, is that the Heat are shooting 54% from the 3 land and 50% from the field, and you're losing by 3. Now, the Celtics are shooting 51% from the field and 40% from 3, so it's not like they're not playing well offensively, but it's like I just don't know if you're going to be able to replicate that first half performance offensively. So to me, if you wanted to win this game, you needed to hold Boston to like 52 points, and you lead 58-52. Which I thought was going to be the case. Like, it was like Boston had 50 points with a minute and a half to go in the half. And then Jaylen Brown went nuclear, which sucked. But Crispy says, did the ball go out of bounds on the last Brown 3? I am not sure. I would have to go back and relook. I'm not really sure. I think I know actually now what you're talking about. I think it was awfully close, but I think it stayed in. Heat down 58-61. Super chat menu. Guys, we're still $15 away from 100. Every $100 in super chats today is a beer bong. If you want to see me take down a beer, we just got to get $15 more in super chats. This is our super chat special menu. So if you send in a $20 super chat, you get into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. You get a Bam Adebayo signed jersey raffle ticket, as well as a Man Cave raffle ticket. And that probably hurt your ears after the ball hit that mic. And I threw a beer bong. So $20 is all the rave right now, if we're going to be honest. It's an unbelievable deal. Jessica says Heat could have drafted Maxey, right? Yep. Heat took Precious Achiuwa one spot before Tyrese Maxey was taken by the 76ers in the 2020 NBA draft. It hurts, but it is what it is. The Heat prioritized need over best player available, because don't get it twisted, Tyrese Maxey was the best player available at the pick, but they also needed a backup center to Bam Adebayo and someone that could potentially play alongside him long term. And I got to be honest, I liked the pick of Precious Achiuwa at the time. Like, he coming out of Memphis, he was uber athletic, really good rim protector and finisher at the rim. I thought he was going to be a good player. Just evidently never really got it going for Miami, and he's kind of just been meh in the NBA through his career so far. Fins fan says, Rolly, is chat doing a live draft for the NFL tomorrow? Or are you guys each doing team? Yes, Danny Fins fan, we are doing all of the above. A lot of the team channels, not all of them, Danny Fins fan, is going to be live for the NFL draft. The Chat Sports main account is live for the entire draft. Every single pick, 257. But Danny Fins fan, assuming you're subscribed to Dolphins Today, which if you are, I am now the host of Dolphins Today. I put out my first video on the channel earlier today. I will be live for the Dolphins pick when they select at 21 tomorrow evening. I think we're going to go live around pick 18, so 3 or 4 picks before Miami's on the clock. We'll probably stay live through like pick 25, 26. So probably about a 45-minute, hour-long live stream where we react to some of the picks in the first round, who Miami picks. We'll break it down. We'll have a blast. So if you're a Dolphins fan, join us for our Dolphins live show tomorrow for the NFL draft. But we are focused on the Miami Heat right now. That's what I'm focused on. That's all I'm focused on. We'll focus about the draft tomorrow, but we're talking Heat basketball today. All right, guys, I'm going to be disappointed if we can't get to $20 or if we can't get to $100 in super chats during halftime. We were at $85 early in the first quarter. Can we get to $100 during the half? Come on. We are $15 away. Just need 3 people to chip in with a 5 or 1 person with a 20, 110 and 1.5. We need to get there as a crew. Putting the deadline, we need to do it. She says, how many signed jerseys do you have? Well, I actually don't have any. We're just buying them for the people and raffling them off. They're not like mine personal. We're just raffling them off for the Krowski. For the Krowski. For the Krowski. The Krowski. What's up, scumbag? Yeah, it's good ball. Both teams are shooting well. I mean, let's not act like you guys aren't missing. You guys are actually shooting a better percentage from the field. Damn close, though. Shooting 40% from the field. Or 3. I'll say this, too. Yeah, I mean, it's 8-6. We have 8 turnovers. You have 6. I'll say this, though, Smitty. These refs have been questionable today. I mean, no. Bam is getting hacked inside. Also, by the way... No, actually, I've been complaining about Jayson Tatum hacking Bam inside when he gets the switch, and Tatum is not being called for one of these fouls. Also, by the way, that Bam block on Tatum was so clean, it couldn't be more clean. It did not hit the backboard. Did not hit the backboard. All I know, and I've said this for a while, Porzingis is an excellent ball player. He fits into what you guys need so much, but people overrate him because of what he does on the Celtics now. He is fantastic knowing that he has no pressure on him because Tatum and Brown carry all the pressure. That guy gets any type of coverage thrown at him, crumbles. Yes. The Heat have made more of a conservative effort to stop Porzingis today by not switching as much, and when he catches it at the high post, sending a very quick body on top of the original, and he's 1 of 5 from the field and has been non-existent offensively. Well, I mean, if we could just go one-on-one with Bam and Porzingis wouldn't score, but by the way, Porzingis also can't guard Bam whatsoever. Not today. Literally no blocks. Blocked him once the other day, but Bam still dropped 24 on his ass, and Porzingis has to follow him today. Bam is too quick. He's too athletic. He's literally better at everything besides shooting the 3 ball than Porzingis. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's literally not, because if Porzingis and Bam switched roles, the Heat would be the 12th seed in the East. Oh my God. Dude, Porzingis stinks. No, he wouldn't. Tyler Herro's got 4 triples. What the fuck are you talking about, Smitty? Go back over to your little sad fan base in Boston. Go back over to your sad fan base in Boston. You act like you guys are shooting horrible. What are you talking about? You shoot 51% from the field and 40 from 3. Shut the fuck up. God damn it, I hate Smitty and Celtics. Trey Stephanie, $2 super chat. Good commentary. Go Heat. Appreciate the super chat, Trey. Appreciate the comment, my friend. And my guy Chase with a $2 super chat. Hope this works. Let's go Heat. It does work. It does help. Everything helps to grow the channel. We're now $12 away. No, $11 away. Math is hard. From $100. Let's take, you know what? $10 super chat. I'll cut the other dollar out of it. Someone sends it a $10 super chat. I'm doing a beer bong because every 100, I'm doing a beer bong. You're simply just not going to see a better deal on the table than getting a $10 super chat turned into a beer bong. Blixie says, why does the Bam shoot 3s more? Just not confident in his game at that point. Like, he's good, but he's not great yet. And you need to be great to knock down the shots postseason. Oh, Chase, my guy, with a $20 super chat. Heat Lifer Rolly. Salute to the chat. Salute to Chase. This one fires me up because Chase is getting all the raffle tickets and getting into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. Let's go. Let's go. That fires me the fuck up, fellas. That fires me the hell up. That fires me the hell up. I'm very happy to get Chase into the Hall of Fame. He's very well deserving to be into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. As deserving as anyone out there. Chase number 1, baby. You're my number 1, Chase. And hopefully Chase Sr. isn't watching because that's going to be hard for him to swallow. But Chase number 1 right there, baby, into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. And we're taking down a beer bongski. A beer bongski. Beer bongski. Beer bong, Ski. All right, Ski. Shout out to Chase. Who else is drinking while doing live play-by-play and commentary for Heat playoff games? No one. That's why you subscribe to the channel. Shout out to you, Chase. Oh. Let's get it, baby. I got good vibes. Got good vibes. I got good vibes. Got good vibes. I don't know how we're going to win, but we're going to win. And I will be honest with you guys, as much as I've been optimistic about the Heat winning in 6, I don't know how we play a better first half on the offensive side of the floor other than limiting our turnovers by just a smidge. And the fact that we're down 3 with that good of an offensive first half does concern me, but I'm still going to believe we can win this game. I'm still going to believe. Still going to believe. Ooh, my handles are crazy. Oh, my back is hurting from all that carrying I did on the basketball court yesterday. Oh, I think we're close to getting back in action. I feel like we've been at halftime for a while. I mean, it's the playoffs. It is what it is, but it feels like we've been at half for a while here. Yeah, I think we are returning. Let's get it, folks. It's time. The second half is about to get underway. Excuse me. Thank you, Chase. Big milestone at the channel, get a 10K. Fired me up, man. All right, guys. Heat starting the second half with the ball, down 3. Same starting 5 for Miami. Herro, Jovic, Bam, Jaquez, and Martin. Bam has it. He gets it over to Tyler. Tyler on the left wing. Swings it over to Caleb. Caleb guarded by Jrue Holiday. Now to Jaquez. Jaquez has to do something here with 4 on the shot clock. Oh, they call a charge. This is horseshit. These officials are not good, man. I don't think that was a charge. I think that was a flop by Jrue Holiday. But either way, it's a turnover going back to Boston. Second. Derrick White brings it up for the Celtics. Gets a screen. Now Herro is the defender. They're going to work it to Porzingis here on the pick and roll. Now they get it to him. Left wing 3 for Porzingis. No good. Rebound by Adebayo. Porzingis has not been good today, folks. Bam brings it up. Left wide open on the right wing. Drives to the elbow. Pump fakes. He should have taken that shot. Just take it. Martin back to Bam. Bam to Jovic in the corner. It's a 3. It's good! Nikola Jovic with his 3rd triple of the game, and we're even at 61, folks. Spam your 5s. Get the Nikola Jovic 5s in the chat. This guy's a fucking stallion. 11 points for the kid. 11 points for the kid. Derrick White. That was also kind of a look away. Jovic shot it and started running back on defense because he knew it was good. That was so tough. Porzingis, catch and shoot, mid-range, no good. Herro just locking his ass up. Jovic with the board, he'll bring it up. He's met by Porzingis, swung over to Martin. Bam's guarded by Brown. They get it to him on the left block. Bam backing him down. Bam getting to the painted area. Jab step, pump fake, goes up, fouled, and will go to the line for 2. Jaylen Brown got caught in the pump fake. 13's going to the line for a pair. Let's go. Let's go. Blixie, he didn't get blocked by Herro, but he just missed it. Porzingis caught it at the free throw line and caught it and turned around and shot at the same time because he wanted to get it off as quickly as possible. But listen, Porzingis is a good ball player, but if you want to beat us with 10-foot mid-range shots, go ahead. Bam makes the first free throw after he gets a nice little friendly bounce off the back rim. Heat take the lead after a 4-0 start to the half. This is how you wanted to script it. Couple stops on Porzingis, couple buckets. Goodbye me, folks. Goodbye me. Chance to take a 2-point lead here with an Adebayo free throw. He left it short. Bam's 3rd missed free throw of the game. Can't happen. Best player can't miss free throws like this in a big game on the road. Heat are 10 of 14 from the line. 71% as a team. Jaylen Brown drives on Herro. Oh my God, they called a foul. I'll have to review that. I thought Herro blocked Brown, and I was about to go nuts, but they whistled for him for a foul. Herro can't believe it. I'd like a challenge. If after the replay, let's watch the replay. I need a better angle. It was foul. It was foul. Herro got him on the forum. Herro got him on the forum. Listen, I'm unbiased. You might think I'm biased towards Miami, but if I think a foul is a foul, I'll say it's a foul. That was a foul. Jaylen Brown makes the first. Back square at 62. Listen, when you guys hear me complain about fouls, it's because I think Miami got fouled. Like, I will be very open if the Heat commit a foul. Brown at the line, trying to give Boston the lead. He does. 63-62 in favor of Boston. Jaquez drives on White, spins, stripped, out of bounds. It will stay with Miami on the baseline. That's good hands by Derrick White. I hate Derrick White with a burning passion. I do, but he is a good defender. He's a good ball player, man. Jovic to inbound on the baseline. Just gets it to Bam. Bam handoff to Herro. Herro in the corner. Swings it over to Jaquez. Wide open three, right wing. Rattles in and out. Rebound fought for, gathered by Jayson Tatum in the corner. And the Celtics will come the other way. Derrick White picks up his dribble inside the Jaylen Brown. Brown goes straight up on Herro and lays it up and in. Listen, Tyler's been tasked with guarding Jaylen Brown today. He's done an okay job at times, but he is just too little to guard Brown. Brown is just a taller, bigger, more physical player than Herro, and it's just tough. Jovic to Herro. Herro wide open, pump fake into Bam. Bam slams it home. Good offense there by Miami. Get a nice bucket. Good read by Tyler. Not to force a three, but get another good look for the Heat. It was an inadvertent trip-up between him and Derrick White, which is how Herro got so wide open. We'll take it. Could have been whistled for a foul, but I respect the officials that time for realizing it was inadvertent. Jaylen Brown drives right. He's in the corner. He gets a screen from Jovic. Now guarded. Double team. 2 on the shot clock. He has to fire. He gets it over to Porzingis. He launches it and airballs it. That is going to be a shot clock violation for the Celtics. Great play on the defensive side of the floor by Miami to cause chaos. I mean, Herro's been good tonight, man. Like, we want to clown Herro after what he did on Sunday, but he has 12 points on 4 threes. He has 6 assists. He hasn't really turned the ball over. I think Herro's been fantastic tonight. Not forced anything, just taking what they're giving him and taking advantage of it. Herro, left wing 3, step back. It's gone! On cue! Tyler Herro with his 5th triple of the game. Heat up 2. Type those 14s. He's been terrific tonight. Jrue Holiday driving on Jaquez, hanging, finishes, and we're back even at 67. I mean, spam those 14s for Tyler. He's been so good tonight, man. He's been good. Great bounce-back game so far. So far. A lot of game left. Bam, driving on Porzingis, out to Jovic. Jovic swings it to Martin in the corner, guarded by Tatum. He'll launch a 3. Oh, my God. Remember what he said to Giannis? You can't see me. You can't see me. Corner tray ball by Martin. Heater 3 for 4 from 3 in the quarter. And then, he almost gets the steal on Tatum, but Tatum regains control. Tatum, top of the key, double teamed. Backing down on Jovic, out to White, swung to the corner. It's Jaylen Brown. It's a 3. It's an air ball. Jovic with the board. Outlet to Herro. Herro, there's a guy behind you, Tyler. He recognizes it and then launches a deep 3. That was a bad shot. All right, that was the first time that Tyler Herro has done something that he shouldn't have in this game. Tyler Herro has been under control for most of this ball game, taken what the defense has given him and been good. That was a bad shot. That was a bad shot. He misses it. Celtics with the board, and they're going to call a timeout to talk some things over as Miami's continuing to get some open three-point looks on this vaunted Celtics defense, and they're continuing to knock them down. So let's go, baby. Let's go. 660 people watching. Let's hit the sub button, folks. If you want the Heat to win tonight's game, subscribe to the channel. Sub for dubs, folks. Sub for dubs. I thought y'all were a good defensive team, Smitty. Oh, man. You know, this is going to suck, by the way, and this is me trying to reverse jinx it in favor of Miami. But the Heat will simply not shoot the ball from 3 better than this in the entire series. So if you want my honest opinion, the Heat need to win this game. Bad. If the Heat don't win this game, we might have no hope for the rest of the series. Because you might think I'm being over-exaggerating here. No. The Heat will never shoot this good from 3 the rest of the series. They need to take advantage of this lights-out shooting and win this game. We're going to win this game, and I told you, I have the script for the series, Smitty. I have the script. I said it in the pregame. I said the Heat were going to lose game 1. We're going to go back to Miami tied 1-1. We're going to lose on Saturday. Rozier comes back on Monday in game 4. We tie the series at 2-2 at home, and then we go into Boston to win in game 5 to go up 3-2, and then the Celtics are so mentally weak they can't recover, and we win in 6 games back at the Cribbo on the following Thursday or Friday or whenever it would be. Blixie says Herro's increasing his contract numbers. No, because he's actually already on a contract. So, if anything, he's just playing for his right to be on this team next summer or next year. That's what Herro's doing. Herro is playing right now to try to earn his spot on the roster next season. Steve says, when do Jimmy and Rozier come back? Jimmy's not coming back in this series. Maybe he could come back in round 2 if Miami's able to somehow beat Boston. Rozier said he expects and hopes to return in this series. Who knows when that could be if he does return. My guess would be earliest would be next game 4 on Monday. It's my guess. That would be best case scenario for Rozier in Miami is if he could return next Monday in game 4. But listen, here's the thing, and I said this in the pregame as well. I'm not bringing back Terry Rozier if the Heat are down 3-0 in the series. Not doing it. If the Heat are down 2-1 or up 2-1, yeah, bring him back. But if you're down 3-0, I'm not risking Terry Rozier's neck injury worsening going into the offseason. Not doing it. So win one of the next 2 games, and then we'll bring Rozier back on Monday if he's up for it. Monteka says, I need to... Nope, fuck. I lost the ball again. God damn it. He didn't do the celebration here, just game 4 against the Bucks last year at home when he eyed Giannis in the corner and went like this. It was so tough. All right, I'm quickly grabbing the ball. Hide the chain. Oh, boy. All right, we're back at action. 7.5 to go in the third quarter. Heat up 3. Derrick White has it on the right wing. They're trying to get to Tatum. They do. Tatum drives, spins, hangs, lefty layup. Missed it. Missed the left-handed shot. Rebound down to Caleb Martin. Martin will bring it up. Same starting 5 for Miami. Jovic tried to get it to Bam, but it's tipped out of bounds. And it is still Heat ball. Oh, God. I didn't think this would ever come back to haunt me. Serious Gamer says, Rolly, I saw you on an old Celtics Today video that you used to be a Celtics fan. I have never rooted for the Celtics a day in my life. I actually hate the Boston Celtics more than any other team in the NBA. Just for work, they needed someone to film a Celtics video because we didn't have a host, and I had to fill in that one day. Oh, a Bam slam! Alley-oop between Herro and Adebayo, and Miami goes back up 5. Bam slam! Jaylen Brown 3 answer. God, we can't extend the lead, man. We can't do it. We're playing good ball, but we just can't. Every time we look to get the momentum, they hit a 3 to answer. And give them credit, man. Give them credit, even though it sucks. Jaylen Brown is 28 today. Martin driving on Derrick White. A lot of contact. Floater, no good. I mean, if that was Jayson Tatum or Jaylen Brown in that same exact move, they're getting a foul call. Tatum, in transition, kicks it over to Jrue Holiday. He doesn't want smoke with Bam defending him. Holiday working on Herro. Now to Brown. Jaylen Brown's been hot today. He's spinning at the free throw line, hanging, and can't finish, though. Jovic with the board. He's been all over the glass today. Shout out Nikola Jovic. Here comes Bam in transition. Left elbow. Finds a trailing Herro. Herro in the corner. Open three-pointer. Wide open. And he knocks it down! Herro lighting it up from 3 tonight, folks. 5-point lead. Let's go. Porzingis, top of the key, over to Derrick White. He pump fakes, driving, and they're going to whistle Bam Adebayo with a hand check. He did fall for the pump fake. And then got back and then gave him a little hand check. I mean, continue subscribing and continue spamming your 14s. Herro has been sensational from beyond the arc tonight. He took that one bad shot just before the timeout that we had a couple minutes ago. But outside of that shot, Herro has taken every shot he's taken has been a good one, and he's knocking down those threes, man. You got to love what you've seen from Tyler tonight. Derrick White, top of the key. Highsmith checks in for Jaquez. It's the only substitution for Miami. Derrick White driving on Jovic, hanging floater. That's excellent defense from Jovic. Rebound Herro. And then Herro is fouled. Oh my God, they're going to call it offensively on Tyler. They're going to say Herro purposely ran into Porzingis. That call would not be made in favor of Boston or to hurt Boston. That's a joke. That play is made by players across the league all the time, not whistled for a foul. These officials are a fucking joke. Well, play number 2 that Herro's been a bad one. Pritchard in for Boston. 2 plays for Herro so far that's been bad. I'll take those numbers. He's guarding Porzingis. Porzingis floater, no good. Herro locked his ass up again. Jovic pass up ahead to Martin. Martin will catch and slow it down for Miami. Smart decision. Jovic over to Herro on the right wing. He gets a screen from Nikola and will reset it with a Bam screen. Herro double teamed, stripped. What did I tell you guys about Herro being strong with the ball? Holiday transition 3, no good. Caleb Martin at the rebound. It's tapped out of bounds by Brown, and it will still go back to Miami. All right. Now we're at 3 plays. That's 2 plays in the last minute where Herro's been out of control and making bad decisions. Bring it back in, Tyler. Bring it back in. The Heat have turned it over 12 times tonight. The only thing that's been bad for Miami on offense. They've been unbelievably good offensively in terms of shooting and running their sets. Only bad part is the turnovers. Can't have more than 12. Bam, driving, doubled, out to Herro. Swung to Highsmith. Top of the key triple. He's open. And he hits! Miami up 8! Let's go! Largest lead of the game! Let's go Heat! Let's go Heat! Pritchard driving baseline on Herro. Good defense by Tyler. It's kicked out to Brown, and it's reset over to Derrick White. Jovic a steal. It's his 3rd. He in transition. Martin to the rim. Fouled. No, but it's a bucket anyway. Heat up 10. 80-70. Timeout Boston. Let's go Heat. Jovic with the steal and the assist. That should have been an and 1. But the refs are on Boston all night long, and it still doesn't matter. They need a TO. Let's go Heat! That was the most clear and 1 ever. The fact that's not called is laughable. These officials are on Boston's ass all night long, and we're still going to have to go into the building and beat the 5 on the floor and the 3 officials too. Playing 5 on 8 and we're still up 10. Playing 5 on 8 and we're still up 10. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go, folks. Spam the fireball emojis. The Celtics need a TO. They can't handle us right now. They can't handle us. What did I say after Sunday's game? Yeah, we were down in the dirt and we weren't feeling good about how things went on the first game. But you think Erik Spoelstra is not going to come back and make adjustments with 2.5 days, arguably 3 full days to go between games? It's the best coach in the NBA right there. And he's proven it to you right fucking now. Close this last 4 minutes of the quarter strong. Take at least a 5-point lead going into the fourth quarter. And let's not have a fourth quarter collapse. Let's go, folks. Let's go, baby. Jovic triple-double warning is on. He's got 11, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. I'm not going to lie, a Jovic triple-double in a road win against Boston, the brand could never be higher. The brand could never be higher. Brand could never be higher. We are sponsored by Prize Picks today, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. Get started today. We'll just showcase my picks and how they're doing right now because I actually do feel very good about where my picks are right now. I have the more than on Bam and Adebayo and Jayson Tatum, 18 combined rebounds. Bam's got 5 boards. Tatum's got 4, so they need to combine for 10 more. I think that's very possible. And then more than on Tatum and Herro threes. I think it's already done. Herro has 6 threes. Tatum has 2. So they have 8 combined. Bang. So I just got to get the other one right to get 3 times my money. You could win up to 100 times your money in the month of April during the postseason in both NHL and NBA with as little as 4 correct entries. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get a first deposit match up to $100. Or go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS to get a first deposit match up to $100. Shout PrizePicks for sponsoring today's live show. My 2K says I need some water. I don't hate that idea because my voice is getting dangerously close to being lost, and it's still the third quarter. A lot of screaming today. That's what the Celtics bring it out of me. You think, listen, am I getting this amped up for any playoff series? Yes. Holy shit, the Heat are favorites in this game. Live spread has Celtics plus 1.5. But if you think I'm getting this animated if we're playing the Cavs or Magic, nah. Boston just brings it out of me. All right, we're up 10. We're back in action. Like I said, let's go into the fourth quarter, up 5 at minimum, and then have a good, strong final 12 minutes. Jaylen Brown has it, guarded by Duncan Robinson. Duncan strips him! Oh, no, it goes to Pritchard. But loose ball, he'd have it! Jaquez running out in transition. They have numbers. Jaquez kicks it over to Duncan. Robinson sets it over to Highsmith, and they'll slow it down. What a lineup Miami has right now. Martin, Duncan, Highsmith, Jovic, and Jaquez. Martin to the rim. Layup is good. Heat up 12. Eastern Conference Finals. Caleb Martin is back, folks. He's back. 15-3 run for Miami over the last 4.5 minutes. 12-point lead, largest of the game. Pritchard. Walled off by Duncan. Tries again. Good. Duncan, yeah, you got him. You got him, Dunk. You got him. Initial defense was clean, but you grabbed his arm, and it was pretty obvious. I mean, Caleb Martin just showed Jaylen Brown the expressway to the rim, just little jab step drive. It was nothing even there. No even close to resistance. I said that backwards. I don't care. Porzingis will sit down. Tatum back in. Jaylen Brown out. Brown's been your killer today. Tatum got off to a hot start, 10 points in the first 5 minutes of the game, but he's been quiet as of late. He's got on the right wing. Jovic defending after a screen. Top of the key. Swung inside to Horford. Double teamed off the catch. Good defense by Miami. Horford can't get it to go. Rebound Highsmith. The defense for the Heat in the third quarter has been unbelievable. Martin in transition. Hand off to Duncan. 3 off catch. Oh, that would have been unbelievable. It can't go, though. Rebound down to Pritchard. He'll bring it up. Over to Hauser. Right wing off the catch. This guy is living to kill us, guys. This is a Bryn Forbes all over again. Hauser with a triple. Lead back down to 9. 2:40 to go. Can we close out the half or the third quarter with an 8-point lead or better? I'd like that. Jaquez spinning on Hauser. Pump fake. Up and under move. Sam Hauser, good defense there, and Jaquez couldn't convert. Uh-oh. This feels like a run coming from Boston, and I've watched too many of these games. That's a charge! It's a charge! What? Holy fuck! That was terrible! Unless Jovic's feet were in the restricted area, that was a clear as fuck charge. His foot might have been on the restricted area. All right, hand up, guys. Foot was in the restricted area. Wait a minute, that left foot might have been on the air. Is Spo going to challenge it? No, because it's Spo. I tell you what, though, that was a 50-50 call, and of course they're going to Boston in it. Tatum makes the first. 82-74. Man, I thought that was a charge. Man. I see why it's called a block, but if you called it a charge, I don't think anybody would have been mad with that. Like I said, 50-50 is just going to Boston right now. We got to play 8 people right now. It's fine. On the road, got to play 8 people. All right, lead down to 7. It's a 5-0 run for Boston. Need a bucket here. Bam checks back in. DeLon Wright in as well. Jaquez, Bam, Duncan, Highsmith, and DeLon Wright are your 5. Jaquez has it, harassed and hounded by Holiday. They call a foul. Thank you. Peyton Pritchard was grabbing Duncan Robinson off ball. It'll be side out for Miami. We are not in the bonus unless TNT is just slow to put up the graphic. All right, like I said, can we win? Can we just be even in the final 2 minutes? Go into the final quarter up 7, I could be okay with that. I can be okay with that. Side out for Miami. They inbound it to DeLon Wright. 10 on the shot clock. Over to Jaquez. You got to get Bam involved here. Now 6 on the clock. This possession's going nowhere. Jaquez gets a step, drives to the rim. A lot of contact, no call. Shocker. Outlet to Jrue Holiday. Here comes Jrue Holiday. Guarded by DeLon Wright. Finds Horford in transition. Now Pritchard in the corner. Pritchard almost fell to the ground. Dumps it inside the Horford. Finds a cutting Tatum. It's a dunk. And the leads down the 5. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Exactly what I was afraid of. Got to close the quarter out strong. Jaquez, that's a foul. Thank you. Jrue Holiday just running over Adebayo trying to set a screen. These officials are horrible, man. Need Bam to be more aggressive on the offensive end. Are they challenging this? I'll take it. Honestly, I think it's going to stand. Have to see the replay, but this feels like a foul to me. This feels like a foul to me. All right, we have over 1,000 people watching here in the third quarter. Shout out to all the real ones tuning in on a Wednesday evening. I've lost track of time. Can we get to 10,200 subscribers right now? I'm Nic Rohloff. I put out daily content surrounding the Miami Heat, live for every Heat game in the regular season, in the playoffs. We are here for them all. Join the channel if you want everything up to date on your Miami Heat. And if we get to 10,200 subscribers during this timeout, I'm cracking open a Happy Dad and I'm chugging it. Doing a beer bong. Come on. Hit that sub button, folks. We'll be live on Saturday. We'll be live on Monday. Hopefully be live past that as well. And that means Miami's going deep into the series. No Jimmy, no Rozier, and we're still hanging tough on the road. Problem is you got to finish. We've had an unbelievable three-quarter run right now, but you got to finish. And you're already starting to see. Valentina says officials may fine you early for my swearing or calling them out. Hey, if they want to fine me, look in the mirror, pals. I mean, that's a foul. I can't believe Joe Mazzulla challenged that. I appreciate Mazzulla for challenging it because the foul stands, and now the Celtics are out of challenges for the rest of the game. Joe Mazzulla, what a dumb shit. Just say that. Heat ball side out. 5-point lead. DeLon Wright will inbound. Fresh 14 on the clock for the Heat. Jaquez at the top of the key. Has it. Jrue Holiday's is all over him. They get it to Bam at the left elbow. Adebayo faces up. This is your time, Bam. Go to work, kid. Backing down on Horford. Double team. Fades away. Free throw line jumper short. Rebound is going to Boston. Here come the Celtics. My nightmare is the Celtics somehow end up with this quarter tied. Tatum, fade away. 10 feet. Too strong. Big miss there from him. And DeLon Wright comes away with the board. Minute to go in the third. Get a bucket here. Bucket here is big. Duncan. Left wing, guarded by Hauser. Two-man action with Bam would be perfect right now. That's what they run. Right wing 3, Duncan. It's gone! Robinson with the triple! He back up by 8! I asked, they deliver. Duncan and Bam arguably have the best chemistry on the team, and they run a perfect two-man set there to put Miami back up by 8. Let's go. Let's get another stop. Jrue Holiday gets the switch. Duncan's defending. Don't foul. Don't foul, Dunk. Now it's Highsmith in the Tatum at the free throw line. Oh, that's just a great move by Jayson Tatum. Spinning inside for an easy slam. 85-79. 35. I don't even know if I like going 2 for 1. Just get one good shot here, Heat. One good shot. Duncan coming off of screen into the corner for Wright, and now they'll hold for one good shot. They call a foul on Miami. Somehow Jayson Tatum fell to the ground, and a foul is on Duncan Robinson. These refs are an absolute joke. An absolute joke. An absolute joke. These refs are an absolute joke. We're playing 8 people right now, guys. This would be the greatest win in Miami Heat history because we're playing 8 people on the road on a 64-win team without 2 20-point-per-game scores. 1 second differential between shot clock and game clock. Let's hope we can go into the fourth up 6. Tatum backing down on Highsmith at the elbow, spinning, layup, no good, and we'll go to the... Put up a shot, Bam. Oh, my God. What are we, shot clock saving club? It's the fucking playoff, Bam. Put it up. All right. Guys, it's end of 3. We're up 6. If you would have asked me in the pregame, if I would have taken being up 6 after 3 quarters, I would have told you I would have paid $100 to be up 6 after 3 quarters. Fourth quarter time, guys. Put the 4s up. Put the 4s up. Put the 4s up. Pause up. Pause up. If I see one person out of the 1,000 people in the chat not putting their paws up, I'm going to be upset. Put the 4s up. If you can't put the 4s up, it's because you're not subscribed and we're in subscriber-only mode. So hit those sub button and then spam the 4s. Jesus, Batista, I see the 2 super chats. We'll get it to it. Carter Raymond says 4s, F Smitty. Fuck Smitty. Yami, Hearing, Gene Paul, Hot Dog, Benign, Judgment, Joker, Antonio, Monty. Oh my God, you guys are answering the bell. Matt Montgomery, GR, Nestor, Chase, Jordan, Joker, Devious, Peter, John, Ross, Robert, Mary, Natalia. It's going so fast, it's hard to read. Keep it going, folks. Get the paws in the air, and let's showcase my man, Jesus Batista. Duncan, I love you. Jesus Batista, I love you. Batista with a 10. That gets him a raffle ticket. Shout out to Jesus Batista with the $10 super chat. Also gets a pair of raffle tickets for the 2 different raffles we have. Man, 12 minutes for the rest of our lives, folks. Not going to lie, if we lose this game, I'd be very deflated, but hopefully we don't have to think about that. Hopefully we don't have to think about that. Shout out to you, Jesus Batista, for the 10, and another 5 as well. What up, everyone? Been at work. What up, everyone? Been at work. Oh, sorry, not on stream all game, but let's go Heat. Well, Jesus, if you're here with us for the rest of the fourth quarter, that is going to be all that we ask of you. All right, folks, get the paws in the air, and it's voting time. Who you got? MIA for the Heat, BOS for the Celtics. Hopefully I see MIA. Carter says, what's the raffle for? $5 $5 super chat gets a raffle ticket. You know, we'll flash pictures real quick. $5. This is for the series, so it lasts the entire series. $5 is a raffle ticket for this fan cave item. $10 is a raffle for this Bam Adebayo laser printed autograph jersey, and then our MVP of the entire series, whoever sends in the most super chats in the game against Boston, however long, 5, 6, 7 games, whatever it is, whoever has the most super chats after the series is going to get this Jimmy Butler red laser printed autograph jersey. So it's playoff time. We got a lot of fun things planned for Heat fans. If you're not a Heat fan, we appreciate you hanging out and having a lot of fun. But for the Heat fans, those are the specials. My heart is racing very, very fast, guys. Deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths, guys. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. You know, I've been so fired up about this game and how quickly it's been moving that it really just set on me for the first time that how big of a game this is for Miami and that we're in crunch time, and I am scared. I am scared. All right, fourth quarter is underway. Celtics starting with ball. Sam Hauser coming off a screen. Good defense there. Tatum driving. That's a push-off! Holy fuck! How is that not called? He clearly extended on Highsmith, but ball doesn't lie. Tatum missed it. These refs are on some shit tonight, guys. I'm telling you, we are fighting an uphill battle. Bam at the elbow. Facing up on Horford. 8 on the shot clock. Hand off to Duncan. Foul on Tatum. Thank you. Duncan almost wanted to shove Tatum. Duncan's got that dog in him, brother. I love Duncan, dude. He frustrates me at times because when he's not hitting shots, it get ugly, but he's got that dog in him, man. Carter with a $10 super chat. I'm in for this Bam jersey. Let's go. Let's go, Carter. The raffle is not tonight. It is at the end of the month of April. April 29th is the final stream of the month. That's when we'll do that raffle, but thank you. Manuel says, Nick, you look thinner. You know what? Thank you. I'm eating good. DeLon Wright, right wing, pump fake, driving, out to Herro. Herro Double teamed, driving on Hauser. Now step back, gets it over to Duncan. Duncan driving right. Has to put up a deep three. It's up. It doesn't go. And DeLon Wright misses the tip. So both teams miss their opening possession of the quarter. And that's a minute down in the fourth. Jrue Holiday working on Duncan, spinning, getting into his right hand. He fumbled out of bounds. That's going to Miami. Good defense by Duncan Robinson, getting the turnover. Deep breaths. 10 turnovers for Boston. Miami is 13, though. Can't happen. DeLon Wright gets it over to Highsmith. He's wide open. Take it, Haywood. Gets it back over to the right. Now Bam on the left wing. Can they get to Herro? Herro, pump fake. Fade away at 8 to 10 feet. Misses it. The first shot of the game from Herro that wasn't a three. Kind of crazy. Tatum driving on DeLon Wright, backing him down, spinning, floating, fouled. DeLon Wright reached in and got Tatum on the arm. So JT is going to go to the line for two. Down 6 with 10.5 to go in the fourth. Does anyone else feel very stressed out? Tatum misses the first. I mean, I think it was a foul, but ball don't lie. Take the BDLs. This is stressful. Tatum, second free throw. Oh my God, he missed both. What a bailout for Miami. He misses both. BDLs, ball don't lie. DeLon Wright brings it up. It's Herro, Wright, Duncan, Bam, and Highsmith to open the fourth. Herro gets it. Doubled. Now it's just Hauser. Two-man action with Bam, please. It is. Herro drives right out to the corner. DeLon Wright pump fakes. It's a three. DeLon Wright cashes it in! DeLon Wright, the fourth quarter three-point legend! Heat up 9! Wow. Talk about a big-time player. Charge! Charge! How's that not called? This barrels over DeLon Wright. The refs are letting the Celtics get away with murder and nothing's called. Holy shit, I'm about to pass out. Oh, I gotta keep it. Heart rate's still too high here, folks. Herro has it, left wing, up 7. Gets a screen, pull up 3, top of the key. Oh, too strong. That would have been big time from Tyler. 7-point lead for Miami still, 9 minutes to go. Peyton Pritchard on the right wing, gets a screen. Trying to get it to Tatum. Tatum defended by Highsmith. Swings it over to Jrue Holiday. Left wing 3 for Holiday. Rattles in and out. Good box out by Highsmith. Just the little things right, man. Haywood's a great ball player. He's going to get paid in the offseason. Right, screen, top of the key. He's going to launch another 3. DeLon Wright. Oh. That would have been something from DeLon. Peyton Pritchard, the other way, gets cut off by DeLon Wright and checks it back out to Tatum. Under 9 to go in the game. Tatum has it, tries to get a switch on the Duncan, swings over to Hauser. Hauser, 3, no good. He was open, got lucky there because, boy, oh boy, he has been unconscious against Miami through 2 games so far. Herro driving left, bumped. Are they going to call this on Pritchard? I think they are. They call it on the floor, no basket for Herro. So it'll be side out for Miami with a 7-point lead, 8.5 to go in the period. I don't think my heart can take this. If you were with us when we were under 1,000 subscribers doing watch parties for the NBA Finals when we just launched the channel, I was more stressed. I'm more stressed for this game right now than I was for the NBA Finals. DeLon Wright gets it off the inbound. Guarded by Jaylen Brown, who just checked back in. They work the ball around the horn and get to Bam on the right wing. Bam, facing up, 4 on the shot clock, driving to the free throw line. Jumper is good! What a bucket by Bam Adebayo, and the Heat go back up 9, and the Celtics call a timeout. The Heat are up 9 on the road. The C's need a TO. Spam those fireball emojis. Let's go Heat! Let's go Heat! 8 minutes for the rest of our lives, folks. Lock the hell in. Lock in. Oh, my goodness. Bam up to 15 points. How about the starting lineup for Miami tonight, by the way? 18 points for Tyler, 18 points for Caleb, 15 points for Bam, 11 points for both Jovic and Jaime. The balanced attack of the young starting lineup for Miami. Continue spamming that fireball emojis as I need to catch my breath because I am about to freak out. I don't know what would be worse for my health. The Heat actually just win this game and blow them out by 15 and I just start going off the rails, or we lose in a battle down the stretch. I don't know which would be worse. Honestly, if we get super excited over a 15-point win or something like that, I think that honestly might be worse. Deep breaths, folks. Deep breaths. Whew. Whew. Deep breaths. Let's get 4 more subs, folks. 1,200 people watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We're on the precipice of a record-breaking night in terms of viewership. The most viewed live stream we've ever had, I think, was 23K for Game 1 of the NBA Finals. We're at about 16K and change now, and if this game continues to be tight down the stretch, I'd imagine we pick up quite a bit of viewership down the end of this game. So hit that sub button. My name's Nic Rohloff, diehard Miami Heat fan, live for every Heat playoff game and Heat game during the regular season. We also put out videos in between each game. We'll be the #1 hub for Miami Heat content around the NBA draft, as the Heat do currently have the 15th pick. Free agency rumors, trade rumors, we will have it all. So hit that sub button, everybody. Let's go. One more to 10-2. 10-2. We're going to get to 10,000. Oh, not too away from 10-2. Let's get to 10-2. And then, honestly, I think there's a chance we could battle our way to 10-3 tonight. I know we pick up 100 subscribers in the final 8 minutes and change of this game. But I think it's possible with the viewership we have. The 765 says you need a co-host. I mean, it'd be nice to have a producer, especially for a game like this one. Let's go, 10-2. Let's get to 10-3 for how crazy this game has been. But you know what? We're battling, folks. Battled through adversity. No producer today. We're battling. Battling like the Heat are battling. King says, can I have money? I'm poor. Well, I'm poor too. Herro's got 18 points, leading scorer for Miami, alongside Caleb Martin. And he checks back in, or he's betting. I'm tripping. It's Caleb back in, though. So it's Bam, Caleb, Duncan, Herro, and Highsmith. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Starting lineup for Boston minus Porzingis. Al Horford's in instead. Derrick White trying to get it over to Jaylen Brown. Does. Curling to the rim for a dunk. It's very easy. I mean, Haywood Highsmith just got grabbed on that screen. You want to talk about an illegal screen not being called? What a joke. 8 minutes to go, 7-point lead for Miami. Every possession matters. Every basket is huge. Let's go. Come on, Heat. Caleb Martin, left wing. They try to get it to Bam. They do. Left block. He faces up on Al Horford. Jab step. Gets to the paint. Backing him down. Fading away at the elbow. Adebayo is here to prove his status amongst NBA big men. What a bucket from Bam. 9-point lead once again for Miami. Jrue Holiday on the left wing. They get it to Brown at the elbow, backing down on Herro. Drives baseline, pulls up for the jump shot, misses it. Adebayo with the board. Every possession matters. Every stop matters. Every bucket matters. Herro to Duncan, right wing 3. Oh, that would have been huge, but it's missed. Rebound down to Boston. Here comes Tatum, picked up by Martin. In and out dribble, driving, kicking out to Derrick White. Left wing 3 for him is good. Derrick White, but he's such a good basketball player, man. 92-86. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, this time is not moving. I manually change the time. I do it every time there's a play, stop in the action or play. Herro, right wing, has it. Screen by Bam. Drop off to Bam. Elbow jumper for Adebayo. Oh, my Bam! He is proving to you why he is your franchise player for the long-term foreseeable future. Another bucket in the mid-range for Adebayo. Heat up 8. Derrick White driving on Duncan, hanging, and one. That's not a foul. It's not a foul. I mean, we're playing the officials tonight. And guys, I hate to keep on going back to my keys to victory before the series started, but what were they, guys? If you could remember, number one, Bam Adebayo has to play like a top 2 player in the series. He's done that tonight. You have to light him up from 3. We've lit him up from 3 today. What was one of them, too? No Derrick White heroics. He's been quiet all night, and now he's on the precipice of a 6-0 run personally, and the fan base loves that dude. The crowd's going nuts for him. Jaquez into the game. Duncan Robinson will sit down. Heat going a little bit more all-around defensive play instead of offense. Free throw is good for Derrick White. It's a 5-point game. Six minutes to go. 5-point lead. Martin gets it over to Herro. Herro gets a double screen from Highsmith. Herro, right wing, picked up by 2 guys. Herro dribbling back to the top of the key. Doubled over to Highsmith. Left wing triple. Haywood. Highsmith! Let's go! Heat back up by 8. Haywood with a tray ball! Jaylen Brown to the rim. Layup good. How does that happen so quickly? 97-91. Under 6 minutes to go. We are 21 of 39 from 3. It's a franchise record for playoff makes in a game. Must-win game, folks. Must win. Herro over to Jaquez. Right wing triple for Triple J. It's good! We can't miss from 3! We're up 9! Oh my! What a game from the Miami Heat! 5 minutes to close it out! Holy shit! Jaylen Brown isolating on Herro. What defense by Tyler? It's forced out to Holiday. Back into Jaylen Brown. Backing down on Herro. Good defense by Tyler. They call foul on the floor. So it'll be side out for Boston. I'm not kidding. My heart is beating so fast. Whoever had the idea of me wearing a heart monitor or whatever they call those things to track your heart rate, it'd be a great idea. Turnover! Derrick White turns it over. He out in transition. Caleb Martin slows it down. We'll wait for everyone to come in and get an offensive set. Oh, what a play by Caleb Martin to get a steal there. Herro, top of the key, and is fouled by Derrick White. 5 minutes to go. Heat ball up 9. Oh, my God. Let's freaking go. Let's go. I can't contain myself, man. I can't contain myself. 1,400 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. Sub for Heat Dubs if you're a Heat fan. I don't know why you wouldn't be subscribed. That's a good foul because it slows down the action. The Heat can talk things over. I don't know why there's a timeout on the floor. I don't know if there's a challenge. I don't think there can be a challenge because I'm pretty sure Joe Mazzulla already used this challenge. I'm not sure, but we do have a timeout with 5 minutes to go. Continue hitting that sub button. It is very appreciative of yours truly, who is live for every Heat game and is a diehard Heat fan. I'm showing you raw emotions, raw reactions to this goddamn basketball game. We're also sponsored by Prize Picks, the best daily fantasy sports app in North America. Join more than 3 million users who play Prize Picks on a daily basis. It's so simple to play. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. You could win up to 100 times your money in April with as little as 4 correct picks. You can go across all sports, League of Legends, MLB, NHL, NBA. You can do it all. I made a 2-player entry for tonight's game. It's actually a combination entry between Bam and Jayson Tatum. They had to combine for more than 18 rebounds. Bam's got 8. Tatum has 8. So I need a combined 3 from those two. Yeah, that's a Lockerstein. That's going to happen. And then I already got the bottom one, more than on Tatum and Herro combined 6 threes. Tatum's got 2 threes. Herro has 6 himself. So I am 3 rebounds away from Bam and Tatum from going 3 times my money on this 2-player entry. Join me, Meek Mill, Sugar Sean O'Malley, and the millions of others playing Prize Picks on a daily basis. Like I said, Prize Picks is the best daily fantasy sports app. Get started today. Link is in the live chat and description of today's live show. Pick more, pick less. It's that simple. Terry says I've been subscribed for a long time now. I mean, if you are commenting in the chat, I know you're subscribed because we're in subscriber-only mode, and the only way you can comment in the live chat is by subscribing. Like, you have to be subscribed to comment down below. So if I see your name in the live chat, I know you're a real one. It's just for those people that are watching that aren't commenting, and they may be subscribed and just don't comment. That's all right. I just don't know. But I just want everyone to subscribe because I want to make this the largest Heat YouTube channel there is. And listen, we go live for so many games. We have so much content that we put out for you guys, and just want to make sure, man. Yeah, Batista, I think you are a sub. Legit TV says, yes, sir, watching from Macau. Saying that right? I'm a dumb person. I'm on here talking about basketball. I'm a dumb person when it comes to that stuff. The education system failed me. Just kidding. Tyler Nez says, just subscribe, brother, go Heat. Let's go. If you're a new subscriber, let me know if you're new. I mean, we picked up, where were we to start the day? I think we picked up 140 subscribers. I think we started at 10,097. So we're on a roll here. The goal is, I think we can still get to 10,300 tonight. Pick up more than 200 subscribers today. That'd be pretty electric, fellas. If you're a new subscriber, let me know. Isvaldo says, Nick took my lunch money in high school. I am not I was not a bully in high school. That's not me. Ruffles is new. X-Man is new. Let's ride. Sub for dubs. The Bubble's new. So is Rates, River. Shout out to you guys. King Campbell. All right, Heat. Get the ball. 5 minutes to go, up 9. I just think there was a normal timeout. No challenge. Jaquez, top of the key. Over to Herro. 8 on the clock. Herro. Working on Derrick White. Show me something, Tyler. Swings it over to Caleb Martin. Martin, step back, 3. It's a deep 2, actually. It was blocked by Porzingis. He's back on the floor for Al Horford. Starting lineup for both crews. Nope, Highsmith instead of Jovic. But starting lineup for Boston. Porzingis posting up on Caleb Martin. Kicks it out to Jrue Holiday. Back to Porzingis. He fumbles it. It's a turnover. Good hands. Good hands. Good hands. Herro the other way, driving on Derrick White. Steps back, 4.5. Swings it over to Martin. One more to Highsmith. Highsmith tried to get a Bam. It is to Bam, and Derrick White is whistled for a foul. Off ball as him and Adebayo were fighting for possession inside, or position. I believe that is like, I don't know, that feels like the 4th foul. Like, I think we're dangerously close to the bonus. Next foul puts in this bonus. Like, that's 4 fouls in the quarter, I think. Maybe it's 3. I don't know, Jim. Inbounded, Herro, top of the key, back to Jaquez, back to Herro. 10 on the clock, 4 to go in the ball game. Pick and roll, Herro and Bam. Herro to Bam on the slip. Floater is good! Heat up 11! Adebayo has taken over the 4th quarter. 102-91. 4 to go in the ball game. Every possession matters. Derrick White, screened by Porzingis. Switched on the Herro, and now it's over to White. Corner 3 for Derrick White. Oh, God, he has been money in the 4th quarter. Back to an 8-point game. Back to an 8-point game. It's fine. We're still up 8. We're still up 8. Every possession matters. Under 4 to go. Run your offense through Bam. He's cooking the Celtics. He's isolating on Porzingis. Drives left. Gets to his spot. 8 feet. Not able to get the jumper from 8. Rebound down to Jaylen Brown. He'll bring it up. It's fine. Get a stop. Get a stop. Jaylen Brown over to Porzingis. Swings it over to Tatum now. Tatum defended by Highsmith. Tatum drives right. Drives to the rim. Stripped! Oh, they whistle him, Highsmith, for a foul. They're going to call on the floor and the shooting motion. That's the question here. It's going to be 2 free throws for Tatum. They say he's an act of shooting. Chance to make it a 6-point game right here. Deep breaths, everyone. Deep breaths. I need to take deep breaths. I need to take deep breaths. Tatum at the free throw line, up 8 or down 8. First free throw is good. It's fine. I mean, the Heat offense has to be run through Bam and Tyler. Those two in some sort of 2-man action has to be the play every single time. It has to be. I don't want no negativity. Everybody positive in the chat. I know it's a 6-0 run for Boston, but it's fine. 102-96, or 5-0 run, excuse me. Almost turned over by Miami, and Erik Spoelstra didn't like what he just saw T.O. on the floor. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Timeout on the floor. Exactly 3:15 to go in the game. The Heat are up 6. We've been playing the refs and the Celtics all day long, and it's time to close this game out. Guys, if we get to 10,300 subscribers today, I'm doing a beer bong. I'm cracking open the Happy Dad and doing a beer bong. Let's get to 10,300 subscribers. That'd be over 200 subscribers on one live show. Let's do it. Let's get there, folks. Over 1,500 people watching. I'm Nic Rohloff. I got that Heat culture. I'm wearing the Jaime Jaquez Heat culture shirt. Represent our guy. Let's go, guys. Nicholas Williams says 5th time new sub. Let's go. Monty says beer bong. Yeah, if we get 43 more subscribers, quick maths. I can do math. The education system did not fail me on the math. My best subject was math. It is also the most annoying subject, but it was my best. It was the one I could comprehend the most. You want to talk about my worst? Science. No clue. Absolutely no clue. Absolutely no clue. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and let's get the comment section blazing. We need our guys to close out this game. We need to send our support. The best way I know how to do that, spam those fireball emojis. Light up the comment section with the fireball emojis. I want the chat on fire to show the Heat some love and give them some extra finishing powers. Ooh, handles, baby. Ooh, baby. Ah, ooh, buckets. Fire it up. Get the chat on fire. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Looks like the Celtics are going to put on a little bit of a press here. I mean, the Heat get it in. Caleb Martin will bring it up. Martin struggling to get it across half court. Now does. 15 on the shot clock. Over to Herro. Right wing, 3 minutes to go. Every basket would be huge. Martin, left wing. He's open for 3. And he hits! Caleb Martin is going back to the Eastern Conference Finals. Caleb, we love. Back up 9. Holy fuck, what a game from Caleb. He's got 21. Tatum looking to answer, spinning, driving, going up on Hawkins. That's a travel. He misses. Bam with the rebound. Outlet to Martin. Slow, slow, slow. Take your time. 2.5 minutes to go. That was a travel. Ball doesn't lie. 9-point game. A bucket here. It wouldn't close out the game, but it would go a big way. Herro, right wing, driving, hanging, finishing. Over Porzingis! You're too little! You 7-foot fuck! You can't stop Herro! 8 up 11! 2 minutes to go! Turned over! Oh, it's going to go out of bounds and it will stay with Boston. Oh my God. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. We're up 11, folks. 2 minutes to go. Close this fucking shit out. Let's get to 10,300 subscribers. A stop here really does go a long way. Derrick White, hounded, gets over to Holiday. Holiday behind the back. Good defense by Jaquez. Driving, fading away. Jumper doesn't go. Rebound, fouled. It's going to be Celtics basketball. Caleb Martin commits the foul. Celtics are in the bonus, so they'll get 2. That one was a foul. Like I said, unbiased Rolly. I can be unbiased. Holy shit, I just had a full out-of-body experience for that Tyler Herro layup on Porzingis. I'm not going to lie. That was an out-of-body experience. Porzingis, 2 free throws, chance to make it a single-digit game. He makes the first. It's a 10-point game. The Celtics are 4-6 in their last 10 home playoff games. If the Heat are able to hold on, 4-7. And we're going back to Miami 1-1. Porzingis goes 2 for 2 at the line. Expect Boston to put on a full court press here and stick to it. Jaquez can't find anyone inbound. Call timeout, Jaquez. Well, they get the Bam. 9-point game with minute 55 to go. They get it over to Herro. I'm actually kind of going to willing to say a basket here actually might be the dagger. Herro, screen, Highsmith. Now Holiday defending. Show me something, Tyler. Gets a screen from Bam. Herro, pump fake. Hangs, 3. Too strong. Bam, offensive rebound. And the Heat will get 14 to run down clock. What an offensive rebound from Adebayo. Bam, now sets a screen for Jaquez. Jaquez drives on Porzingis to the rim. Fouled? No? They're going to call it jump ball. I I got to see the replay on that, but that felt like a foul. Minute 20 to go in the ball game. The Heat up 9. It'll be a jump ball between Jaquez and Jrue Holiday. And if the Heat win the tip, they have 2 seconds to get up a shot. So if the Heat win the tip, you got to fire off a shot. Just hit rim. You could get another offensive rebound. Just hit rim. Jaquez tips it. Jaylen Brown comes away with it. All right, 9-point game, minute 15. Jaylen Brown drives to the rim, falls to the ground, gets a whistle. That's the last thing the Heat need is no time coming off the clock and the Celtics getting free throws. That can't happen. That can't happen. Score is 107-98, minute 17 to go exactly. Score and time is correct. Jaylen Brown getting 2 free throws here. $1,800 people watching. I'm Nic Rohloff. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Sub 4 Heat dubs. Sub 4 dubs. Jaylen Brown, first free throw. Good. The building in Boston, TD Garden, is absolutely silent. Can we please leave this game tied 1-1? I'm not going to lie. If the Heat blow this game, I don't think I could ever recover. I literally don't think I could ever recover. Brown misses the second. Rebound gathered by Jaquez. Huge miss right there. Heat have it up 8. Pressure on. They get it above half court. Huge. Honestly, up 8 with a minute left, if you just don't turn it over and make your free throws, this game's over. Bam. Double teamed. Into the corner. Jaquez, the dagger. Oh, that would have been electric. No good. 8-point game. Minute to go. Jrue Holiday pushing. Trailing Derrick White. It's a 3. In and out. Rebound fought for out of bounds. It's saved to Highsmith. Now to Herro. Herro gets it across half court. It is fouled. And that might do it, folks. The Heat, undermanned, undergunned. The best team in the Eastern Conference, the best team in the NBA, according to record, is going to be tied 1-1 with our Miami Heat. And Celtics fans are leaving the arena. They're leaving in the arena. They don't have the guts. They don't have the guts, folks. You know who does have the guts? Us right here. Fuck Boston. Heat with an 8-point lead. Make it 9 after the Heat free throw. Herro with 21 points and 14 assists. What a rebound game by Tyler Herro. Chance to go back up 10 with another free throw here. Finish out this game and wave these fucking losers in Boston goodbye. Herro goes 2 for 2. It's a 10-point lead. Tatum inbounds it to Jaylen Brown. He brings it up, gets it over to Tatum. They're going to have to launch a 3. Good defense by Highsmith. Tatum driving to the rim. Layup is good. And Erik Spoelstra will call timeout. 109-101. 109-101. 35 seconds to go. As long as the Heat don't have a monumental collapse and turn the ball over, this game should be in our hands. Should be in our hands. I also said and promised if we get to 10,300 subscribers today, I'm cracking open a Happy Dad and chugging it through a Murbanga. We're 4 away. We were just 3 away. Almost 2,000 people watching. Hit that sub button. We'll be live on Saturday for Game 3. We'll be live on Monday for Game 4. And we are likely going to be tied at 1-1 heading into the weekend between the 1 seed Boston Celtics and 8 seed Miami Heat. Oh, what a flurry of subscribers! And there we go. Crack it open and let's get chugging, fellas. Let's get chugging. Let's go racing. Oh, shout out to all the new subscribers. Welcome aboard. And hopefully you return for the weekend too, because we are going to have a blast on this trail to being the second 8 seed, or back-to-back years of an 8 seed over 1. I think it would be the first time ever a team was the 8 seed in back-to-back years and beat a 1 seed. That's not confirmed, but there's no way that's happened before. That's a Rolly stat. Shout out to all you guys. Go Heat. Go Heat, baby. All right, 35 seconds to go. Game's not over. Jaquez to inbound. They get it to Herro. Herro is mugged Fuck you, Jrue Holiday. Don't make me call Jimmy on you. Herro's going to go to the line for 2. It's the person Miami wants going to the line. He's our best free throw shooter, even with Jimmy. I know Jimmy takes the most free throws and takes the technical free throws, but don't get it twisted. Tyler Herro's the best free throw shooter on the team. He shoots he's a 90% free throw shooter. He shot like 94% last year. Herro is first. Makes it. Nothing but net. Kid's nails, dude. For more on Tyler Herro, look up Tyler Herro versus Houston, Sweet 16, when he was a freshman at Kentucky. Nails. Absolute nails. What a game from Herro. What a response after that game and disaster class that was on Sunday. Heat up 10 with 30. Jaylen Brown, transition 3, misses it. Rebound by Martin, and I don't even think they're going to foul. The Heat have stunned the Boston Celtics going into Boston and evening this series up at 1. No Jimmy, no Terry. Does not matter. We have enough. I'll see you on Saturday night in Miami with a 1-1 series. Let's fucking go! What a win by our Miami Heat. Spam those W's. The fraudulent Celtics fans who want a front run when we're missing 2 20-point per game scorers. They wanted the front run. They called sweep after 1 game, and that shit is already debunked. The best coach in the NBA proves it again. Let's go, Heat! Spend the W's. Let's go! What a win! I can't give a shout out. You guys are going nuts in the chat with the W's. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go, folks. You know the most impressive part of this game? Everyone's going to point to the 3-point shooting. I understand that. The Heat set a record today in terms of 3-point shots made in a playoff game. You know what's more impressive? The fact that the Heat gave up 61 points in the first half. I said I was better at math than science. That's only 40 points given up in the second half. What an adjustment by this Heat team to defend. They only give up 40 points in the second half to a top 5 team offensively all season long. What a half of basketball. That second half is what Heat fans fucking love, man. How else can you love it? How can you not love it, man? How can you not love it? What a goddamn win. I'm at a loss for words, man. I really am. I don't even know what to say, dude. I mean, you just witnessed an absolute masterclass. Did the Heat go unconscious from 3-ball tonight? Yes. Can't deny that. They did. I mean, I'm not going to try to dispute that. It's obviously why they won. They made, 23 threes? They made 23 threes. 23 or 43. That will never happen again. 53.5% from beyond the arc. But, I mean, there's a reason why they made 23 or 43, right? I'm going to say, out of the 43 threes taken, I'm going to say 35 of them. No, that's way too much. I'm going to say 25. So more than half of the 3-pointers we took were wide open or considered open for NBA standards. Like, that's Spo. Spo saw how the Celtics defended Miami in Game 1 and came with an absolute masterclass of a game plan, having 2 days to prepare. I mean, what are you going to say other than Spo's the GOAT? Not actually the greatest coach of all time. I tell you what, though, there isn't a better coach in all sports right now. No doubt the NBA. But you want to talk all sports. Andy Reid's fantastic. I don't really know the coaching game in the NHL like that. But I mean, there is no doubt in my mind that I would, if you had to rank coaches and power rank them in my book across all sports leagues, I'm taking Spo number 1, dude. No one gets more talent out of him. Juggalotus with a $10 super chat. We're the haters now. Heat and 6 still. Let's fucking go. The prediction lives, folks. Heat and 6. What did I say on Sunday? You can't win in 6 games if you win in 4. You got to lose 2 games. Sunday was never our game to win. They were waiting for us. They were game planning for us. We had to play on Friday night. We knew that. We knew that it was going to be a tough one on Sunday. But as I mentioned in the 2 games prior, or the 2 videos in between game 1 and 2, the adjustments Coach Erik Spoelstra would make in that 2-day span were going to be gigantic. And what was my adjustments, by the way? I mean, listen, my adjustments, you want to talk about someone who knows the game of fucking basketball. Like give myself a pat in the back here. On my adjustments video, I said, stop doubling Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown in the high post. If they want to beat you with mid-range, you can have it. But I'm done giving up wide-open threes to Jrue Holiday, Derrick White, Sam Hauser, and Peyton Pritchard because we're doubling and getting out of rotation. How many times did we double Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown in the post today? How many times? The only person we truly doubled was Kristaps Porzingis. The only time we doubled is because he would get a switch onto a smaller guy. That was the only time we doubled. So they listened to me. We didn't double Tatum and Brown that often, and we were able to get a win. Also, I said no zone. 2-3 zone. I think we ran it for combined 5 to 6 minutes today. The beginning of the second quarter, that's it. We didn't play zone the entire second half. We got 40 fucking points in the second half. We gave up 40 points in the second half because we played all man-to-man. The adjustments were made. Bam. Key to victory number 1 had to be the number 2 or top 2 player in the series, and he was absolutely the best player on the floor today. I'd say best. Jaylen Brown might have led the game in scoring with 33, and Tatum had 28, but Bam Adebayo's 21 points today to go with 10 boards was the most impactful. 21 and 10. You will see. Shot 9 of 13. He was uber efficient, and he just dominated the Celtics in the fourth quarter. Dominated them. Nothing but nails from your franchise player, Bam Adebayo. Nothing but nails. What a game for Bam. King Mystic with a 5. Call Smitty over and bash him. He doesn't have the guts to come over here. Doesn't have the guts to do that. No guts. He doesn't have the guts. No chance. Let me mark down these super chats, by the way. Juggalotus. Shout out to Juggy. Shout out to Juggy. Shout out to Jug. King Mystic with a 5 gets a raffle ticket for the Man Cave item. $2 super chat from Johnson U. Heat beat the Celtics, Cavs beat the Heat, Knicks beat the Cavs. No. Johnson U, I get it. But here's the thing, Johnson U. And you could take this to the fucking bank. If the Heat somehow beat the Boston Celtics with no Jimmy and no Rozier for half the series, we would pack up the Cavs in 4 games. 4 games. I'm telling you, 4. You think we're going to beat Boston and lose to Cleveland? No. So if you want the Knicks to go to the Eastern Conference Finals and NBA Finals, you might have to run through Miami again because we are still fucking here, Johnson. We are still here. I am going to do a post-game video after that unbelievable win. I'm still coming off a high. I don't know how I'm going to fall asleep tonight, if I'm going to be honest. It feels like I'm going to be up till 4 a.m., which is not ideal because I'll be up till 3 a.m. tomorrow doing NFL draft content. But either way, if we want to party, I'm with it. If you want to delay this post-game video, I'm with it. Super chat. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do beer bongs for $20 right now. I'll do $20 beer bongs. I don't care. I'll do it. Listen, I don't know how many times the Heat are going to beat the Celtics in this series. So we're celebrating the one that we got. Not going to say the season's over and I'm satisfied. Not satisfied. Job's not finished. But I want to celebrate every postseason win we have. If we were able to win in the playoffs and win playoff games on the road without Jimmy Butler, you celebrate that, man. You celebrate that. You're happy with how your team performed. I just wiped my back. I'm dripping in sweat. This is gross. I'm gross up here. I can't believe that just happened, man. Wow. I can't believe that just happened. How do we do it, man? How do we do it every time? Listen, we might lose 4-1. We might, but how do we do it, man? What a win, man. Wow. Holy. Oh, man. Underrated player of the game is Haywood Highsmith. I mean, is he going to have the most flashy offensive stats? No. He did have 3 threes today, though. Wow. Haywood Highsmith, unbelievable. 9 points, 3 triples. But he was so impactful defensively, man. So impactful defensively. So impactful. Whew. Just fired out an array of tweets. We still have 800 people watching. You want a party or you want me to get in my post-game video? You guys let me know. You guys let me know in the comment section, post-game or party. And while you guys respond to that, I'm going to get some stats. I mean, you guys say party, but in order to party, there's got to be super chats coming in. A lot of people saying party, some people saying both. I mean, party is a two-way street here. Like, I want to party and just hang out with you guys and go nuclear and have fun for celebrating this game to win. But if no one's super chatting and creating conversation, I mean, I just don't know what you want me to do here. Whew, what a game, fellas. What a game. I am still sweating. I need this fan bet more than air. This fan needs to be living up my shirt. I'm offering $20 beer bongs, man, if you want to get nuts. If you want to get nuts, $20 beer bongs, I'm in, man. Ooh, this fan feels terrific. This fan feels terrific. Oh, I needed this badly. I know. Jaime played 30 minutes today. Bam, 39. Herro, 38. I mean, how about Caleb Martin, man? Good for Caleb. Good for Caleb. Where's that fraud fucking Kendrick Perkins? Fuck Kendrick Perkins. Fucking wants to deride the Knicks and say the Heat could shoot 100% from the field and 100% from 3 and they're still getting swept. Fuck yourself. You know you were a sorry-ass basketball player in your career, and you're a sorry-ass analysis, too. Fuck you, Kendrick Perkins. I hate that dude. He's a fraud. One of the worst analysis I've ever seen. I can't even call him an analysis. He doesn't know basketball. Never call for someone's job, but I don't know how he survived those ESPN layoffs that happened a little bit ago. He should have been the first one out of there. Dude doesn't know jack shit. I like to think that I know some basketball, but I'm fairly confident you could put me on ESPN, NBA Today, whatever the hell you want, right now instead of that bum Kendrick Perkins, and I'm giving you better content and better analysis. I know I am. He stinks, dude. First of all, a team could never lose while shooting 100% from the field. Never could. Ridiculous, I say. Can't tell if any super chats came in, but doesn't look like it. So it looks like we'll be going to our post game relatively soon. All right. Still 600 people watching. I don't think we got any super chats, so might as well get into our post game video. Actually, let me go fire off a tweet at Kendrick Perkins because I hate that man. Dude. This is no fucking ball. Where's Kendrick Perkins at? Fucking loser. So many people are clowning on Perk. It makes me so happy. I hate that dude. Where you at now, Kendrick Perkins? Fucking fraud. What a fraud. He's a bum. Type your F Kendricks in the chat. I hate that dude. He's bad at what he does. He doesn't know jack shit, dude. All right. Time to get in to the postgame video. Oh, Lord Buddy Bear puts off the postgame show for one more. A Boston loss, that's worth a beer bong. Does any of the former players who know analysis know actually anything? Shaq and Barkley are the biggest morons who don't seem to know anything about the game they say was to play them. Yeah, I'll admit, man, there are some NBA players who now analyze the game who are very good, and there are some that are very, very bad. Good example, JJ Redick. He is terrific, and, well, he might actually become a coach soon. But, yeah. And then with really everyone else, I'm trying to think of who else is good. There's some guys that are in the NFL that are good. Like, I know a lot of people sometimes don't like Orlovsky. I think Orlovsky's a good analyst. I do. But in the NBA, it's pretty rare that you find a good one. I like JJ. I like Reggie Miller on TNT, but he's more of a commentator than an analysis at this point. But I always like Reggie. Maybe that's a hot take, but I like Reggie. All right. Shout out to Lord Buddy Bear, $20 beer bong. Shout out to you. Those Boston fans that were trolling us on Sunday, they must have been missing. MIA. Put an APB out, folks, because I don't know where they are. All right. Appreciate the $20 super chat from Lord Buddy Bear. That's a chug. I'll still do $20 beer bongs for the rest of the live show, but we're going to get into our cut right now, and we are going to have a time and break down this game, and let's get it, baby. Shout out to the 550 people still watching. This is what it's all about right here. All right. Let's get into the cut. What's up, Heat fans? Your Miami Heat just went into Boston and defeated the number 1 overall seed in the NBA playoffs, 111-101. What a roller coaster of a game. Miami just goes absolutely unconscious from beyond the arc in this one, shooting 23 of 43 from deep, and they defeat the Celtics on the road to head back to South Beach on Saturday evening for Game 3 with a series that is tied at 1 apiece. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel because we'll be live on Saturday night breaking down that entire game like we did on Wednesday against Boston for Game 2. We had over 30,000 people tune in for Wednesday. Appreciate all you guys. Let's keep it going. And I think we got to give a round of applause to Bam Adebayo. Everyone in the comments section, Put the clapping emojis, type your 13s, your BAMs, whatever you want to type. This guy was an absolute menace, man. 21 points, 10 boards for the young man. And one of my keys to the victory for the entire series, as well as adjustments, was Bam needed to always be a top 2 player in the series. And so far through 2 games, he has been. Sure, Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum have technically outscored him, but based off what you've seen Bam do offensively for Miami and defensively for Miami, in comparison to what the other two have done for Boston, there is no doubt in my mind that Adebayo has been a top 2 player in this series. Give you one of Tatum or Brown, but I won't give you both. Bam took over the fourth quarter in this game. He was absolutely deadly in the mid-range. You just see it by his shooting percentage on screen right now. 9 of 13, 69%. Very, very nice. 21 points. He went into the final quarter, I believe, with, was it 15 or 13? He either had 6 fourth quarter points or 8, but either way, every bucket he had in the final 12 minutes felt like an absolute massive shot, whether it be in response to a 3 or bucket the Celtics got. Bam was very efficient in the mid-range. There is a very clear trend happening through 2 games. One of them, whether it be Al Horford or Kristaps Porzingis, cannot guard this man. Bam is too quick. He is too athletic. He is too physical for either one of them. When it's Al Horford guarding him, Bam is too quick. He is. He's too athletic. Al Horford gave Bam some troubles over the past 2 or 3 seasons, but age might have caught up with Al Horford. Whether it's Porzingis, too quick, he's too strong, and yes, Porzingis has the height. He's 7'2", 7'3", or whatever the hell it is, but he's still not strong enough to handle Adebayo. And Bam, the ability for him to also take on Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum on the defensive end of the floor. He didn't do it for all 48, and I wouldn't expect him to play defense on those 2 wings for Boston the entire series, but for him to do it, I would say half of the time he was on the floor, allow Kevin Love or Nikola Jovic to guard Porzingis, and the Heat had an excellent game plan on Porzingis, which we'll get to in just a bit, but it all started with Adebayo being the best player on the floor tonight. Might have been the 4th leading scorer in the game behind Herro, Jaylen Brown, and Tatum, but in terms of impact and who just you can eye test the best player on the floor, it was number 13. I think we need to also spam our 14s for Tyler Herro. You know what? I hate the Yankees more than anything in my life. Maybe the Boston Celtics are on par with them. But I like the roll call thing, and I just might roll call every single player here. Spam your 14s for Tyler Herro. Abysmal game on Sunday. I mean, we had the fan base questioning if he could be on this team long term, and people were shipping him off in trade packages in between games 1 and 2. I get it. I mean, I was one of those guys that was very critical of Tyler and how he performed in game 1 because he needed to prove to the Heat fans and the Heat front office that he can be a guy that leads this team. And if he wants to be someone that is top 3 on a championship contending roster, he needed to prove that he can really be that guy. And today he did. 24 points, 14 assists, took 11 threes, made 6 of them, 7 of 13 from the field, including a crazy good giant killer layup on Porzingis to really ice this game with under 2 minutes to go. He was fantastic. 14 assists for number 14. I love that. See it in the live chat right now. To me, this is the response that Tyler needed. I think I counted 3 plays where Tyler forced it. There was a couple turnovers for Tyler where he forced the ball. 1 bad heat check shot that, I get it, he just made 2 triples, wanted to see if he could get a third. It didn't get to go. But if Herro's able to have, I think, 4 or less plays where us as fans watch and are be like, what the hell are you doing, Tyler? 4 or less. Because Herro's a streaky player. He's a momentum player. When he's feeling good and he's got the momentum on his side, you love it. But when he doesn't, it gets ugly. So the fact that Tyler was going to be able to come back, rebound, lead the Heat in scoring with 24 points today, but also play make and have 14 assists for others and not force anything. He handled double teams well. He had the 1 turnover off a double team. But I asked for him in the adjustments and in our Game 2 preview to be stronger with the basketball, be more decisive. And I think I saw exactly what I wanted to out of Tyler Herro to give me confidence for him in the rest of the series, as well as potentially the future on this roster. More to break down in Game 2, but we are sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. More than 3 million people play Prize Picks on a daily basis, and if you aren't one of them, well, you're missing out because they are giving you great deals for new users, returning users. You can win up to 100 times your money with as little as 4 correct picks. Guess what, folks? You can combine League of Legends, NHL, soccer, MLB, NBA. You can do it all, which makes playing Prize Picks so much fun and the #1 daily fantasy sports app out there. Meek Mill plays Prize Picks. Stephen A. Smith plays Prize Picks. I play Prize Picks. I had an entry for the Game 2 game that went 1-0-1. So I'll see what the payout actually is. It was a 2-player entry to win 3 times my money. I took the more than on Tatum and Bam rebounds, 18. They exactly had 18. And then I took the more than on Herro and Tatum threes. They combined for 8. So I went 1-0-1. We'll see what the payout actually is. But I'm still loving playing Prize Picks every single game. And if you've been with the channel for a while, you know I play Prize Picks every single day. So join me and the millions of others with Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app, every single time. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. Download the app and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. Or just go into the description and comments of today's video and click on that link, prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. All right, it's time to give another roll call. Type your 16s for Caleb Martin. I mean, he was questioned. He was slandered. He was hung out to dry. There's people questioning his motives and his dirty playing, whatever you want to call it, after that late bump in Jayson Tatum in Game 1. And he responded on the road with a masterclass. 21 points. As you see, he didn't really do much outside of the scoring, but he played good defense as well. I didn't like the effort I even saw at Martin on Sunday. I think he had 4 points, but that wasn't even the part that pissed me off about Caleb. The part that made me mad was I felt like he wasn't giving you his all. I don't know if it was fatigue from Friday night or whatever it is, but Martin was phenomenal tonight. 5 of 6 from beyond the arc. Unbelievable night for him. Had a couple big shots. Left wing 3 late in that game to put Miami back up 9, I think it was. Had a right corner 3 in the face of Jayson Tatum where I went like this, like he did the Giannis last year in Game 4. Caleb Martin was fantastic. He got booed every time he touched the ball from the Boston Celtics faithful. And if you're going to the game in Miami on Saturday night, honestly, I would boo Caleb Martin every time he touches the ball, because if booing Caleb Martin means he's going to give you this type of performance on a nightly basis, I'll be booing him every single time he touches the basketball. That's just me. I do want to show some love to the young Bucks. Jaime Jaquez Jr., the field goal percentage is going to be misleading here, but he played a good ball game, man. 14 points, hit 3 triples. He started off the game 2 of 3 from beyond the arc. He was just utterly ridiculous in the beginning of this game. Jaquez was great, played good defense. The one knock I have on Triple J is the turnovers. I've been very steady in that. He had only 1 turnover. That feels wrong. The stats say 1. I feel like it's more than that. But the rookie, I mean, listen. People are going to complain with the 4-13 shooting and the turnovers. But let's be honest. You draft a rookie with the 18th overall pick. You do not expect him to come out, start on the road in a playoff game, replacing Jimmy Butler with injury, and be your probably 3rd best offensive initiator and creator. Like, you just don't expect that. So when Jaquez has some downfalls, I'm not going to slander him too much unless it's really abysmal, because, listen, you shouldn't expect anything better than what you're getting from Jaime Jaquez right now. Spam your Triple J's or your 11s in the comment section. We're going roll calls for every single player. I hope everybody gets a shout-out down below. You know who should get a shout-out? My sweet prince. Is he not showing you why he is a mainstay of this team's future? He did not play in the 4th quarter, but he played in the first 3 quarters and was absolutely phenomenal. 11 points, 9 boards, 6 assists. Yes, he did have 5 turnovers, and that was very frustrating with 4 of them coming in the first half. But he was sensational from beyond the arc in catch-and-shoot situations, knocking down 3 tray balls, going 4 for 5 from the field. He was crashing the glass. He was setting up his teammates for open looks. And the most underrated part, and probably the best part of Jovic's game, his defense. I asked for the Heat to go more man-to-man and trust Kevin Love and Jovic to be disruptive with Kristaps Porzingis, which would allow Bam and Adebayo to roam and defend Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum on the perimeter. They gave him more of those opportunities, and Jovic had 3 steals and a block tonight. And those 3 steals all came in on Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Holiday, Derrick White, trying to get it to Kristaps Porzingis and the block or the high post. They're trying to post up Jovic, and Jovic was using his 6'10", 6'11 long arm frame to get his hands in the passing lanes and get turnovers and then get running in transition. And the best part about Jovic's game is his playmaking and his basketball IQ, and his shooting comes secondary, because if he's leading your fast break and he's not getting poked from behind, which happened a couple times, he is very smart. He sees everyone in the passing lanes. He expects and knows what they're going to do, and he hits them on bounce passes and finds them cutting to the rim. He was absolutely phenomenal tonight. A couple more guys I want to go to, Haywood Highsmith being one of them. He was terrific on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, he had 9 points on 3 triples, which just was huge, including one late in the fourth quarter that was massive. This is a game that I'll take from Haywood every single time, and he is just earning himself a boatload of money in free agency, as he is a restricted free agent. I don't think Miami's going to be able to pay him, unfortunately, because we are hard capped. That might not be the right term to use it. I haven't really looked too much in the offseason, but I know it's going to be difficult to keep Haywood on the roster, and it's a shame because he is an excellent defender. He made life difficult for Jayson Tatum in the second half, played 26 minutes off the bench, and the versatility he shows on the defensive end of the floor is just second to none. Him and Bam in a 2-man combination defensively is as good as it gets. I appreciate number 24 for being the defensive player he is and the big-time shot maker he is. Bam those 24s down below. Duncan Robinson didn't have the best offensive game, 2 of 8 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3. But a couple of his threes were massive, man, including one late in the game. I think it was early fourth quarter. He hit a big 3. Obviously, the shooting percentages, you'd like him to be better for 55, but Dunk playing through a bad back injury where you know he's not 100%. He's barely even 80%. He admitted it himself. The gravitational pull, though, he has on the offensive end, forcing the Celtics to really pay attention to him coming off screens and pin downs, is just phenomenal. And Duncan, I appreciate you continuing to go out there and battle. You're a warrior, my friend. Keep on killing it. Keep on killing it. Last player we'll talk about on Miami's side, DeLon Wright. Only 5 points, 4 boards. Didn't have the impact he had on Sunday when he had 5 fourth-quarter threes. But he did have a big 3 in the fourth quarter right in front of the Celtics bench. And he really kind of, that 3 for me, I mean, the Heat were in front, right? They were up 8, they were up 9, up 6 or 7 at that point, wherever it was. And I was still skeptical because obviously the Heat are fighting an uphill battle tonight. And if we're going to be honest, the officials kind of favored Boston. Like, I said it throughout the live stream, and I don't care. It felt like Boston was getting the majority of the 50-50 calls. It is what it is. They're the home team. That's kind of how it works. But with DeLon Wright hitting that 3 to put Miami up close to double digits, middle of that fourth quarter, 8 minutes to go, that kind of showed me that this team was here and this team was ready to pull off the upset. I think DeLon had a little bit of a rough offensive game. Defensive. Like, usually when you watch DeLon Wright play, you feel his defensive impact. I didn't really feel it that much today, but he did have some big-time moments late in this game, which, listen, he was a buyout player, man. You can't expect too much other than that. All right, I guess I'll just show – I was going to show Celtics stats. I'll show one person's Celtics stats. I won't show Tatum or Brown. They were fine. This is the Celtics player I want to talk about. Kristaps Porzingis. Celtics fans were already front-running. They were calling the series over. They were getting out the brooms because this team is different than last year's. We have Porzingis. We have Jrue Holiday. You know what Erik Spoelstra said? I don't give a fuck about Kristaps Porzingis. 6 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 of 9 shooting. And you know what's the sad part about Porzingis? And I would be embarrassed if I was him. Half the shots he missed, he had Tyler Herro or Caleb Martin guarding him. I'm not kidding you. Like, they would get a switch with Herro at the free throw line, and they would get it to him, and he would try to do a post fade from the free throw line or a quick catch and shoot, turn around, let it fire, and he just missed. He got locked up by Tyler Herro and company tonight. And I get it. It's probably the worst game he's going to play in this entire series. I'm not going to try to dispute that. But the fact that Kristaps was made out to be this all-worldly difference maker, and like, which he is, he's very good, and he's good, but he is not someone that strikes fear into me, man. And I said this during our halftime show of our live stream. Like, Bam and Porzingis aren't even in the same fucking tier, and they might be a tier in between them. Like, that's how good Bam is and how impactful he is. You try to get Porzingis as a top 1 or 2 guy, like, on a team. That team's going to stink. We saw it with Washington. We saw it with Dallas and Luka Doncic. Like, in New York, like, Porzingis as a top option isn't good. He's fine as a third or fourth guy behind Jaylen and the 2 Jays for Boston. But when you put the spotlight on him and you game plan around Porzingis, guy shrivels up, and I expect it to continue that way for the rest of the series. All right, that will do it for today's live show. And I don't know why I said live show. This is a post-game video. We will be live again for Game 3 on Saturday evening. Make sure you join the channel. We're closing in on 11,000 subscribers. Picked up damn near 300 subscribers and 34,000 viewers on our watch party on Wednesday. Let's do it again on Saturday, and let's take a 2-1 lead. We'll have you covered with videos in between Games 2 and 3. Get an update on Terry Rozier's status potentially, and if he's going to return on Saturday, potentially Monday in Game 4. There's a lot of chatter on the streets for that being a potential possibility. So join the channel, and I'll see you on Saturday. Let's go Heat. Oh, fellas. We'll do a shot clock about a minute, and then we'll sign off if no one sends in a super chat. What a stream, man. 33,000 and change tuning in throughout the night. We got almost a 2,000 concurrent. Heat win by 10. We're tied 1-1. If no one super chats, we'll sign off, and I'll get that video out that we filmed if you didn't watch live. But if you didn't watch live, you wouldn't know what I just said that. But my goodness, man. What a game for Miami, dude. Wow. I'm stunned. To play that well, man, I'm stunned. No Jimmy, no Rozier. Just pure will and determination. Will and determination. All right. Looks like I'll give it 20 more seconds. Shocker, Joe Mazzulla taking absolutely no accountability for getting coached in circles around him. It's ridiculous. He's a ridiculous person, man. Asked about Miami's three-point shooting tonight. Thought most of those were moderately to heavily contested. Well, what did I say in the post-game video? I said probably 25 out of the 43 were open or wide open. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Caleb Martin and Duncan Robinson took some tough threes, but those were the only guys. Like, if you think about most of the Herro threes, they were mostly wide open, other than the one, like, heat check at the top of the key. Haywood Highsmith isn't shooting contested threes. Jaime Jaquez isn't. Jovic isn't taking contested threes. Like, there might be a guy there, but they're also guarding Jovic with a 6'5", 6'6" guard, and Jovic is 6'10", 6'11". Even if there's a guy there, they're not contesting Jovic's shot. Does Mazzulla not understand what open in the NBA is? Like, if you're not getting a hand in his grill, like, in a 6'5", 6'4" guard that Jrue Holiday and Derrick White are, they're not contesting Nikola Jovic, who's 6'10", 6'11". Fucking unbelievable. All right, no super chats. We are going to sign off. Appreciate everyone who watched today's live show. Like I said at the end of that video, we will be back on Saturday. We'll have videos in between Games 2 and 3. I can't guarantee videos on both days because, listen, the NFL draft is here, and that's our priority here at Chat Sports. I'm just happy that the Heat don't play until late Saturday, until the NFL draft is practically over, because we caught a break, fellas. Because I guarantee you this, if the Heat played tomorrow or Friday night, it'd be unlikely that we'd have a watch party. We got blessed on the schedule. So I'll see you guys on Saturday against the Celtics. Game 3, we're tied 1-1. See if Scary Terry can return. But either way, it was proven tonight we have enough to make some noise in the NBA playoffs. Peace out, Heat.